Yo, what's going on? So, today, I thought I had a chess tournament, and if you are watching this chronologically at all, you'll know that I said yesterday's stream that I had a tournament today. The place I go to has a tournament 4 times a month on Thursdays. This month has 5 Thursdays. So this one was off. I actually don't have a tournament. I'm here to stream. I don't have work tomorrow, so I can go as long as I'm not tired. As long as I'm not tired. But yeah, I mean, honestly, maybe not. I might want to play Call of Duty, but we'll see. I'll definitely be on for a while though. So the first tournament, I really would like to play Bug House. I'll say 2200. I hit that again for Bullet. Oh, wait. This is definitely the wrong account. Give me 1 second. This is definitely the wrong account. I knew it looked a little weird the way that I had it set up because Lichess wasn't pulled up. But that's because this is not the right account. So give me 1 second. Actually, that's me. Just close that out. This is the right account. Here we go. All right. Yeah, there's the 2200 as I was mentioning. Don't need any of that up. Okay, there we go. My fault. Completely missed that. All right. Oh, and I can pull up YouTube. Wait. Back to YouTube. Yeah, I want to see. It might sound bad. Oh, I have it muted. So I'm going to make sure I know when. Yo, what's up, Corrupt? I want to make sure I know when it goes out. Because it went out yesterday. And I do not know when it went out. So I'm going to have it put up there so I can see it. But yeah, now I can get to the chess. So firstly, I play a lot of games today. I got back to 2200. So I really can start. I'm ready to start whenever. But until we get some more people in here, I can do some puzzles or do some Bullet on Lichess. Yeah, I added you back, Grandman. I added you back. You said STR_Cuba, right? What's up, Freestyle? I am nothing much. I thought I had a tournament today, but they do it 4 Thursdays, and this. Yo, appreciate that, Shaw. Appreciate the donation. But yeah. Your friends list had a title? No, I didn't see that. What's the title? What's up, A? I think I have enough people for the tournament. So we'll start. Okay. So you're friends with the FIDE Master? Yo, appreciate that, A. Appreciate that. I want to get Bug House at some point in today. I think I want to push for that game. We played it last night, late at night. It was quite fun. So, but the first tournament, I have the Blitz, and then, because I don't think we have enough people to play a Bug House yet. Yo, what's up, Zordy? My bad, I missed that message. What's going on? But I have to start this one up real quick. And then I'm going to have this up. But if YouTube randomly goes out, would one of you be able to just type in the TikTok chat for me? Or Twitch so I can see that it went out? Because I have it pulled up, but I don't know if I'm going to check it the exact moment it goes out. It's the same thing. If that's not too much, I really appreciate it. Because it goes out sometimes. I'm not really sure why it does. What's up, Mets? Appreciate the likes. We're closing in on 150 right here to start the stream off. Alright, so 3 minutes for this. Get the time correctly. It is July 3rd. It's going to be at 8, like 40. Is 45 not? Okay. That seems incorrect. Thank you. Much appreciated. But yeah, here's the link for those on Twitch and YouTube. This is a Bullet one. Yeah, this one's not Bullet Wall. This is a Blitz one. I don't know why I said Bullet. I'm almost at 350 people joined the club and closing in on 400 subscribers as well. If you're on TikTok, I'm putting it in the notes right now if you want to join in the tournament. So it's there. If you want to join in, you can join in. We have 2 people. We need 4 for it to not get canceled, and we have 5 minutes. I think we have enough people to join in, honestly. I think there is enough. And then if you don't know what Bug House is, that's what I will be trying to get It's the most voted. I would have started off with it honestly, but I don't think we have 8 people, so mine got canceled. But for the next 2 tournaments, I'll be voting for that. It's very fun. One of you plays white, one of you plays black. It's 2-on-2. You take a piece, it goes to the other person's board. So it may sound like a lot, but it's not. It's not a lot. It's not very complex. It's about as it sounds. Like it's some stuff you'll pick up, like stalling or holding or waiting, but it's very fun. I hit 2200 bullet again. I guess 2100 blitz too. Because both those ratings were lower yesterday. But yeah, I was on the streak. I lost to a FIDE Master. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this on TikTok, but you can see this on YouTube and Twitch. Lost to a FIDE Master. I was so nervous this game. I've never been a FIDE Master. I've beaten an international master, funnily enough. I've beaten a national master, a women's FIDE Master, but I've never been in a FIDE Master. So this was like, I got a little nervous, and I sold. Like, it wasn't winning, but I just messed up way too early. If you see that, I was on a win streak. I was on like a 6-game streak here. So I was on fire as well. I should just real quick for TikTok because I know you can't see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I was on a win streak here. Then I lost here. And I went on win streak after. So I was on fire and I just got nervous this game. But I will eventually, because hopefully I'm there one day. But yeah, eventually I will. Wish I could have played the tournament, but what is Bughouse? So Bughouse is, so say it's you and me, right, Zordy? It'll be you and me. When we play, I'm black, you're white. You take a piece, it's on my board. I can place it wherever, but that's my move. And then same thing, when I take a piece, you can place it like that. That'd be your move for the turn. What do you think is harder? OTB? Over the board's way harder. I think over the board's way harder. Because a few reasons. The first reason is there's no, well, this is not even the main reason, but the first one that comes to mind, there's no pre-move. So you can't save time like that. There's some physical skill involved, like, like having a quick reaction time is helpful. It's a little bit different than mouse reaction time. Like, you need reaction time on both, but it's definitely a different level. Like, you can't use 0.1 seconds, if that makes sense. Like, you'll definitely lose some time. And then I'd say there are more nerves involved when you're playing over the board. Because, one, no one wants to lose. You're playing for something. You're playing for real rating points, for real titles that you want to achieve. And then it just feels like more of a competition. It feels more like a sport, I would say, over the board. So, yeah, I think it's harder there for those 2 reasons. And I think it's just a higher quality game when you have more time. So you're playing higher. Over the board, I rarely get below 90% accuracy when I have a long time. Like the 25-minute tournaments I play, not all the time, but when I have like an hour plus is rarely below 90%. And usually my level is similar to my opponent. So you're playing a really difficult game every time, and it takes hours. Like some moves take 10 minutes. Some moves, I've spent 30 minutes on a move with one of my last tournaments because it was just that difficult. So I'd say over the board is harder. Not that online's easy, but I think that's harder. But yeah, we got 4 people in for this one, so it will commence. It will commence. Hold on, let me get out the translator. I gotta get the translator out real quick. Google Translate. And that's. Hey, what's up, Crack? How you doing, man? That was Russian. Yep. Let me see. Let me copy that in. If I'm blue. Blue. Don't say anything if I'm blue. What is... I'm not sure how to respond to that one. I'm doing good today, man. Having a good day today. I hit 2100 bullet again. No, 2100 blitz again. And 2200 bullet again. So, those felt very well. I got let out of work early today. So, that was fun. Because he was like, you just go ahead. It's the holiday. I was like, thank you. But yeah, and we played Bughouse last night. That's one of my favorite things to play. I'm going to try and vote for that today to get Bughouse. So, hopefully... just switch it up a little bit, play more of the variants in the tournaments. The variants I'll keep shorter though, but still, the hope is to play some more of those. Yeah, I love Bug. I love it. It's like, I think I like that better than normal chess, or it's more fun to me. I don't know if I like it, man. We played Bullet 960 yesterday. It was chaotic. Bullet 960. It was very fun. Well, I like it. Not everyone did, but a lot. I'd say. A couple people didn't, but for the most part, people did enjoy it. Because it's different. It's, it's weird. Oh, how'd it go? For FIDE rating? Yeah, appreciate the likes, freestyle. We're closing in on 300 likes. there on TikTok. And this one looks like it's about to... Is it still going? Is it? Did it end already? Wait, no way, it ended already, right? Oh no, it's still live. It's still live. Alright, d4. d5. Bishop f4. Oh, I guess I can put this here. We're getting the London system. I tried to do a video idea. It does not work. I tried to do mirror chess where I would have to move the same piece they moved. Very difficult to make work and have it not be I get completely blown out. So I figured out a new video idea because I was recording and I tried. I was like, this is not a good video. So I got to rethink what I want to do there. But we're going to exchange on g3. We can also go c3 and knight bd2. You know, those could be the next couple moves. Up here. Here they go up, take, and then knight. All right. No going on time. We're not up or down. They can castle either way. I'll castle. I know that they can't castle queenside. They could go for an attack, but I'm just not going to worry myself with it if they did go for it. But yeah, now we're going to exchange in the center. What if they take one more time? They could or they couldn't. Like, obviously, you know, they could or couldn't. You can say that for any move. But I was curious if they do. They just stop the queen from attacking. If you would remove the queen, take the bishop with the pawn, the queen comes up. Doesn't really do anything. Oh, it actually, I think I will do that. I mean, they're not going to take with the, they could take with the pawn and open that up. But yeah, I think I will go there because I like queen here to g4. Just get on this side. They go knight here. Oh, but they attack the center. Okay. I'm going to slide my rook this way. I would love to slide this rook over, and maybe I should have. My thought was I didn't want to open up the position too much. We just want to go h4, looking to try and bash in the position. Just queen over a square, honestly. And then maybe g4 after. And I can also go to e5. So I have a few attacking chances here. Yeah. Do we go here immediately, though, is the question. Take. Yeah. What I have to watch is that if they go knight there, this is hanging because the queen moves. So I'd have to go queen to g3. And then I need to rework to knight to e5 eventually. Yeah. So they see that as well. Obviously, they see that. Then I want to get a knight here to e5 as the next move. So knight e5 to attack the queen. Equal on the clock, so we're doing good there. And we have these two pawns on the 4th rank, so we want to try and push these up the board at some point. That's the goal. We want to push these up, king up, and they cement the structure. So I do like them doing that. So I don't have to worry about this happening. They're going for this pin, trying to force the queen off. We go over a square. Did I just lose my knight? I think I did. Wow. I would not have thought in such a congested position my knight falls. But it does. Or like yeah, open board. I have no square to go. Can't go there, can't go there. There. Man. That's not good. That is horrible. Oh, maybe that's why they went. Oh, well, I had to go there anyways. I just have a worse position now. I'm lost the knight. Down a knight. Down a piece. We're just going to sign on the open file. I just don't see a way I could win really anymore. I think I'm down too much material. I can go king here to g2. Inside the rook over maybe. But I just don't think it's enough. Oh. Well, it worked out. Putting your pieces on good squares is a good thing. Yeah, rook's going to come forward here. And we're down on the clock and the board. I don't know how I hold on here. Just can't trade down. That's the main thing. We can't trade pieces. Up? I don't know. I really don't know what to do here. We're down 10 seconds. That's a little too much. Okay. Captures. And there's a fork there. We're going to go slide up a square. Slide down. Oh, yeah, that just hangs, huh? That would just hang. Yep, okay. And I think that's enough I can do. Anything I can really do. I'm down 20, almost 20 seconds. Now the queens are forced off. We gotta avoid this fork, because there's a knight fork there. Take this pawn. Why can't I move up? I mean, at least try. Might as well try. Up. This is hanging. We have to guard this attack. Drop back a square. Yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point. Yeah, GG. Alright, so I lost the first game. Let's see if we can get on the streak. We have 7 people in here. If you want to join in, you don't know how, please ask, and I can definitely direct you to joining in this tournament. GG's, GG's. That was a nice attack. That was a nice trap. I didn't see that at all. I thought my knight was perfectly safe in the center. Like, oh, I have, it's in the center. All these squares as options, but they were all covered. They are all completely covered. That's a great trap. We can watch a game, because I may be the odd person out. So let's watch their game. So black's here, up a lot of material. I see, got to 1700. I'm grinding my bullet out. I hit 2200. I don't know if you're hearing I said it. But I got back up to 2200 bullets, so that was fun. But it looks like black is winning here. Yo, what's up, Maddox? We finally got Bughouse last night. That was fun. We got a Bughouse tournament in. So it was the first of that. We did 2 first tournaments. Bughouse and Bullet 960. No, appreciate the likes. Appreciate likes, Maddox. We're almost at 500 there on TikTok. I should be in a game now, because I have next hit and the game just ended. No, maybe not. Maybe. There we go. There we go. We're looking to go for it, looking for the exchange. And then knight here. I've been playing the French pretty much exclusively when I do bullet. I don't want to do the Petrov. There's more thinking involved in the French than the Petrov. Or there's less thinking in the French than the Petrov. So I've pretty much only played the French. There's only so much you can really do to e6. Like, it's just not that complex. Whereas the Petrov, there are so many different lines, and it's harder to just speed out and blitz out moves at the start. At least for me, it's harder to. So I've been playing this more, the French defense. Here I should have played the Petrov though, because this is not bullet. I don't know why I did this, but I did. I'm gonna take. I assume they'll take back this way, right? And we're up about 10 seconds. We want to try and keep that time advantage. We can slide our rook to the 8th e8 square. Will they go for more exchanges? If they do, we feel good. If they don't, it is what it is. But now we're about 20 seconds. We just want to keep pushing this time advantage. And now we'll go for the pin here. If they take, it's fine because this pin still exists. And honestly, they can't even take because that wouldn't work anyways. Draw and get some sleep. I understand, my friends. They've been. Oh, is the queen? Oh, I say the queen almost trapped. It looked like it almost was trapped. But yeah, last night did not up on the game. I just got to get some sleep. Sleep is important. I think I've been on that rant before, like when I took the general science class. But I finally slept like 7 hours consecutively for the first time in forever. That was an amazing feeling. That was an amazing feeling. And I might get back-to-back nights with it. Usually, it's not 7 consecutive hours. So that was blissful. Man, waiting for a game. I have 8 people in here. I can watch from while we wait. Let's see where we can go. Here we go. 10. You're living my dream. I used to get 10. Not anymore. Now with like a what is the word? What am I doing? I guess a multitude. I'm trying to do too much, I would say. Like I'm trying to become a chess master and do chess content and the job. Like I really should try to should have done one at a time. But it's like, what do I not do? Like your conundrum now, I feel. What should I not do? And I couldn't figure out one thing I didn't want to do, so I just get a little less sleep now. They go for the check. Queen. Oh, I wonder if black is winning, even though they have the rook. They have 1, 2, 6 pawns and a knight versus 4 and a rook. So I think it still might be check over and then check. Oh, that would have been mate, but they can take the pawn or block. Those both work. That's actually better, I think, because with the knight there on d4, it cuts off the connection and is getting towards the queen side. And yeah, I think black is better, even though they're down the exchange. Which is weird to say. You would think that it's white that's... Oh, maybe not. Because that... Oh, but they... Oh, I think black was better if they would have taken the pawn. But now that's still checkmate down there. Is the problem. Right. I think that's the issue. Oh, no, they don't play it. Was that not mate? I think that was mate. Wasn't it? I think it was mate. Maybe I'm looking at that incorrectly. But I think queen to there would have won. But I also blundered mate in one earlier, so I get it. The person didn't see it. Like, we both blundered it. You can't take the knight because they'll take that and you lose the queen. It was? Okay. And I think it's mate. Looks like a puzzle I've done before. But yeah, bishop c4. Knight, bishop, castle. Well, it depends on what they do. I'll play reactionary. If they go bishop f5, I might just go... I'll go a3. I don't want to go a4 in case I want a queenside castle. Say I can go there, 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 and then queenside castle potentially. Oh, you lost that game? I think you have mate in 1. I think you have mate in 1 in that game. But yeah, knight to c3. Ah, no, I didn't go h3. That's a miss. Yeah, I'm just going to go the other way. I don't want them to have a complete control on this side of the board for me. We're going to push up again. Yeah, clearly I'm not going to castle to the king side. And they know that now, so they can use that to their advantage. Knight's going to slide forward. You can't take, really. I could go up. I'll just go up. Then I can go... Well, they want to exchange in the center. What if I go just knight here, right? Not knight, queen here. Like, I know the pawn structure's messed up, but I'm not as worried about that. Maybe I should have been. Maybe bishop to d2 is better. So I'm not going to say that it wasn't, but I like the idea of counter striking the center. Not the center of this knight. I like the idea of that. Looking to take there on f5, bishop to d2. But now there's really no safe spot for my queen, so it was a trade-off. And honestly, maybe this is better for a bullet tactic versus a more thought-out game. Even though 3-0 is not the most time either. Yeah, I've already been having them this week. I've already been having them. People are quite excited. I just do not like them. I don't like fireworks. I like poppers. That's the only thing I like. The poppers you throw at the ground. It's like pop. And then it's done. They're going to take the pawn. Really now? Okay. Captures. I mean, I think. Because I can force the queen trade if they take the pawn. Yeah. And it will take with the rook in the center. Bishop here. Now we can castle into check. There has to be... Okay, we're going to try this. The king is so defenseless. Like, there must be something here. Check. No, there has to be. There has to be something. Are they just defending enough? Okay, we'll go back. We'll repeat one time. Really? I don't see a way to win. That is frustrating. There should be some way to win this game. But we're just going to angle in on this pawn. We go here. Attacking that pawn. And then go rook down. Their king looks so weak. But I don't think it's that weak. Up here to c4. Take. Check. Take, take. And then... Is it here? Or here? That's the interesting question. I could go here. Or I could go bishop here to try and stop that. But I think I'm going to go for check first. Let's say I could have went c5. We're doing our king, just run it over the side of the board. Because they can't go forward. So they have to go laterally for a little bit. Yeah, and now we want to get the king over there. As you can see, it's just a little bit faster. And then king's going to go there to g3 to try and completely win the material. And then it'll just be about conversion. Drive back a square so nothing falls. And we can take on h3. Rook captures. The king can't capture, obviously. Yeah, it takes... it might be easier to do it this way, I'm not gonna lie. Just make sure they have no counterplay. Like, this is probably still winning, but there's just no need to be a little unsure. Like, I have a little bit of uncertainty. Let me just play the safer move. We're gonna bring our rook forward on the 5th rank and go rook there to d5. And we're stopping any play controlling all of that. Check. Pawn up. What is the gambit for? I played the Vienna gambit. What's the gambit part? And then, yeah, we win the rook. And the king can go back anywhere, so there is no stalemate. GG. Alright, I got the first. No, not second one in the tournament. I won a game. Oh, yeah, I did win a game. But d5, e6. And then knight here to f6. We want to speed out these moves. There. Up. Bishop e7. And then castle. And then pawn up. Okay. So far, we have an opening. It's gone not great, or not gone good or bad, I'd say. It's gone solid. It's a nice start to the game. We have the Sviatchelud bishop. I didn't play the Slav. This is more of a... I don't even know what you call it. This is more just like a queen gambit decline position. I don't think it has a more technical opening name than that. So where do I take in the center is the question. Actually, it's there. I'm guessing. And then there's a way to win material. I don't know if that works though. Because if you take, yeah, I think that works. It's a very weird way to do it. You win a pawn, but I don't know if it's a good pawn is the problem. Yeah, and then they have check. So that's the only... Oh, then queen back. Yeah. It works. Oh, no, no, they can't even go there. Never mind. No, it's not queen back. It's king over first. Right? Because you want the file open. So I want a pawn with that exchange. I was trying to understand. Appreciate like the most whoa. I was reading something else and I like responded to both. But yeah, appreciate the likes, Mr. Classy. And yeah, I can explain the rules. Give me 1 sec. Pre-move wrong because I didn't. Yeah, that's happened to me before where I pre-move wrong because I expected them to play a better move. It's a very frustrating way to lose. But the rules of Bughouse. So for those who don't know, it's 2v2. So you have a teammate and you're playing against a duo. Both teams have one white player, one black player. Obviously, you know, the white player plays the black and black plays the white. If say you're black here, say you're the black player right now, what you would do is when I took that pawn, this would go to my teammate's board. They could place it however they saw fit in the actual game. Okay, they resigned here. I was trying to figure if there was checkmate. There's win the queen with rook g4, but I was trying to see mate. All right, I lost the first game. Let's see if I can keep my streak going and try and overtake first place. Because 13 points, so maybe not overtake. Tie at least, that'll be the goal. But yeah, let me know if there's any more questions, Classy. I don't know if that was a good enough explanation or not. And thank you for all those likes. We're closing in on 800. I'm going to take down d3, drop back, exchange, and then maybe c3 or a4. We don't want b5. And then c3, knight, bd2, and then castle. Yeah, up. That's a little Hamas. Let me give you the link to the tourney if you're trying to join in today. Appreciate you tuning back in. Yeah, there that is. I don't know if it's in the chat still. Maybe it was still in the chat from earlier, but there's the link just in case. c5. Captures. So your vote's for bullet? Okay. We have a vote for bullet, a vote for Buckhouse for the next one. I got my bullet back to 2200, so I'm with you. I'm playing a lot of bullet today. Yeah, I guess I'll go for this. And then up. I'm curious what they do with the pawn. They can take or push. Keeping it in the center is annoying because it's making. I don't know what to do, but they're keeping the tension, the pressure. But I will as well. I also am doing that, I guess. But it's not the same thing because if I take, they'd want me to take. They want me to take. I want them to take. So it is the same thing, I guess. We both want each other to do that. They push B5, excuse me. I guess it's just pawn up. I don't know. I don't think anything really works. They just have a nice attack. But I'm going to go B3. Pawn up. The issue is if you push here to attack, right, then it wouldn't work because then you can't take there. And it would be the same issue. So you capture, take. I guess we're going to E4. We're just going to try and... I'm down on the clock as well. Yo, Mr. Classy, appreciate all these likes. We hit 1,000, almost 1.5K. It wasn't enough. What do you mean? Oh, it wasn't enough? Oh. So, I might be easier for an actual example. I'm trying to think of a different way to describe it. I think that's the best way to verbalize it, but it might work better when we see an example, actual example. But just imagine, like that pawn I just took, I have a teammate who's playing black, and they could place that wherever they want, like however they saw fit, and that'd be their move. So like if they win, I win. If they lose, I lose. Like your teammates. It's like a basketball team. Like you guys are bound together by the result of the game. I need to get my knight here. So D1 here. Actually, yeah. And then boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. So here first. And then there. And then there. Oh, they're just going to replace it. Oh. Okay. That's annoying. They're just going to replace the piece. I can't move my queen into a spot where if they take the pawn, they're attacking the queen. So I can't be on E2, and I can't be on D1, respectively. Oh, honestly? Huh. I might have to keep my queen here. Oh, now I don't. Now I don't. I may have had to before, though. Take. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, nice going to capture in the center. We have full exchanges. Now, what is their play? They have a bit of a weakness here. Well, I definitely can't take the pawn. Because if I take the pawn, it helps them out too much by making this not a weakness. So I'm going to drop back here. Remember, you can't go to E2 or you lose, essentially. Or not essentially. You lose if you go knight, queen E2. So I go queen E3 instead. And then if I want to move my knight here, I'll have to... Oops. No. I have 20 seconds left. So that might be the bigger issue, to be honest. Is the time usage and spendage. Yeah, I don't even think this is trivial. Oh, I see. That pawn hangs. They're probably so confused why I went there. That's what they were calculating. They're like, what is he doing? Yeah, 0.3 seconds left. Man, I just took way too long to move. Now, Mr. Classy, appreciate all these likes. Hit 2,000. GG, GG. Time usage was horrible there. Having 20 seconds at the end, and I could have drawn it. That's the thing that's frustrating. If I just move a bit quicker, I probably could have got a draw. But you gotta pick and choose your time management wisely. Okay, that's kind of early, so we're gonna try and punish that. Not sure if we can, but c5 first. They're also looking to be aggressive. I go c7. Attack the queen, and then b5 next. b5. They're trying to get to the side of the board. If I push up, they can go there. So what I want to do is maybe a queen c6. Maybe qc6. Maybe this is a waste of move. I'm sure in the evaluation bar this is wrong. I just don't see a quicker way to do it. Like, if their knight comes up, then I really can't break through one bit. Which, that's the issue. So I did it that way. What if I go up, take. I'm curious, how do I break through? Maybe it's up. I'm assuming there's some type of pawn break here. It would have to be some pawn break. They're going for a pawn break as well. Okay, I'm going to go for one as well. Take. And then rook down. So I have to be slightly better. I have to be slightly favored. Appreciate like Steve Prot. Appreciate those likes. Rook here, attacking. Yeah, I have to have some slight advantage, I would guess. Captures. And the king can honestly just run away to the side of the board if I needed to. Rook down. They want to go there. Actually, even better. Just rook over because the knight guards the queen. So that's even better. We're going to go there, attacking the knight. If they capture, we take back with this knight, just like that. You have to take back because it's check. What's up, Isle9? We got the tourney going on as usual. I think this is mate, though. Or is it mate? Oh, yeah, let's say there. Because I could take... There's a few different ways to go about that, I think. Well, I'll say the 1700 is like 2100 bullet. So we're pretty even, I'd say. But other than that, yeah. I'm the highest. It's weird being the highest rate. It's usually a 2300 that I'm much below. But it doesn't feel like I've lost 2 games. Let's see if I can get back on a streak and try and take first place. I keep playing the French. This is muscle memory that I've done today because I played so many games and maybe less than 1 Petrov. Not less than, nah, maybe 1. If maybe 1. Alright, we're gonna go up. This is, and I've never seen. Wait. I don't know why I didn't take the pawn. I don't know why I did not take the pawn there. That was free. That was completely free. I was like, oh, yeah. I don't know what I was doing there. That is inexcusable. We're going to take there on c6 though. Gotta keep playing the game at hand. Captures. Now we do win it, but I should have won it earlier. And I have horrible development, so this is definitely not ideal in comparison to what we could have done. And the knight there. Now it's just more like a trade-off. It's more like an actual gambit. They gave up a pawn, and I'm completely undeveloped. Whereas I could have just taken the pawn and been in an end game with this there, and that it would have been perfectly fine. But we have to move our queen up a square. Well, at some point. But first we can just castle. And then we have to move our queen up a square at some point. They're attacking this. I mean, I can't really save that. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just going to have to give it back. There's a way they can win material here. If they find it, they find it. I don't think I see another way. Yeah, they found it. Another way to do this. So we're just going to take back. And they're going to take. So I don't have enough defenders for this pawn. Knight. Now I have to take. Because then I can't get double pawns. Yeah. This was a mismanagement of the position. Because we had a free pawn earlier. And we miss it. We're up on the clock though, so that's something we can say. We at least did that. They got the pawn back, but at a price. They paid a deficit of 20 seconds for that. We're gonna go h6, so we have an escape square. And as you can imagine, like, this is not the ideal position, but there's definitely worse. There's definitely worse. They have a more advanced pawn, but I don't think it's the game over. Rook there just runs into king up. If I want to reroute my knight to this square, to go there maybe. Because they can just go king g2, and that's a waste of initiative. And I don't want to trade pawns, I don't think. Or trade rooks, I mean, excuse me. And they double up on this file. Check. And then what if I go over first? Oh. Yeah, they could have won rook c7. That would have won, I think. I missed rook c7. Check, king up. And now, because this knight guards this pawn, and this guards this, and this guards this, nothing can really dislodge it but the knight moving and trying to take it. They're going to get behind their knight. They're looking to get that pawn if they go rook up. So if they did so, I really should go h5. Or g5 is better. But they're going to move out the way, trying to get their knight down, I'm guessing. I can move up this way to attack. Because now they can't go knight back to guard the pawn. So this pawn should fall. But it's more about their counter attacks here than this pawn simply just falling. Because after knight down, I can't really stop a counter. Right, because I'll take, they'll go knight down, and this pawn will fall. And I don't think that that's worth it, honestly. I don't think it is. To take this to then lose this pawn. So I have to figure out a way to go about this that actually benefits me. But I might be losing. That's also a possibility. After knight d8. If I go knight in, that doesn't feel like it really works in my favor. Take. Wait, knight in, captures, over, takes. Well, we'll try it. I don't think that that's the best option. But at 45 seconds, the clock has flipped, so I have to move now. So it is what it is. If it's the best, okay, now we get that. Is the best decision or not the best decision? I had to make that move, so I did it around a time. Take the pawn in the center. Captures. What is the best? Get behind the pawn. That's the best way. 35 seconds. I like how I've spent the time. I think I spent it finding the right moves. Attack. When is this turning in? This tournament has another 26 minutes for this one. I'm still in second place. Still in second on a 2-game streak. First place has 15. So look, I have a way to come back. We're going to go for the London system. Pawn to c3, knight of 3, bishop d3. Make sure. Yeah, it's still working. Okay. We want to slide back looking for the exchange. Here, knight up. Very similar opening than usual. I know. Who's surprised with this? They're going to go there. Okay. I'll exchange on d6. I can go queen to b3 or queen up. But the early f5 has thrown me off a little bit, if I'm being honest. Maybe just queen c2. Massive exchange. And then we'll take the free pawn on f5. Because there is no way for them to save that. Now it's about trying to keep the advantage. If you slide over, they just simply have a nice, quick initiative. So because of that, we're going to go back queen to c2. Maybe even... Okay, take. I would go queen over, but takes. I might just castle, honestly. Well, actually, first check. First, we're going to check. And then we can make a decision. So now, because we have the flexibility, we'll take this pawn. We'll give... Okay. I honestly have a few options. I can check and take the c pawn, or I can take this pawn. I think I'll check and take the c pawn first. Oh, I can't do that. I can't. Greed. Okay. Check. Check. You couldn't do that because of queen d2. So that actually didn't work. I could do this check. But I don't think that makes sense. I'm already up 3 pawns. There's no need. Now just go for the queen trade. And now... the question is where to go. Because if you go... they can get their rooks in. Oh, king up. King e2 I think is the best move. Because whatever they did, they could have got the d file if I moved either rook to go to d1. But I need the rooks to connect. So I'm going to go up. And then because they connect, we could then go... rook here to d1. Rook fd1. Here. Rook here to d4. We can go here, attacking their weakness, and then rook a to d1. They push, capture. But if they push, we honestly can go rook down. We're trying to pin, going to try to pin the rook to the king. They can't really do much about it, so we go for the exchange. Rook up laterally, and they guard. All right. Now what is the follow-up? Do we just go straight for this pawn down? Or maybe rook up first. That's very restrictive of their position. Now the king can't really slide up, but they can honestly get rid of that issue pretty easily if they wanted to. And if they play it, they could get rid of this pretty simply. But I'm still up 3 pawns, so at some point, I have 40 seconds though, but at some point it would work to break through. Like I have too many, but I'm down that many. Appreciate that donation, Shaw. Appreciate that there. We hit 2 goals already on this live. I'll reset it soon. I'm at 40 seconds, so I need every second I can get. But I will reset it. Thank you for hitting those goals there. And go rook back to d2. King up. Run the king over here. Up. We honestly could have went rook back. But we're trying to keep the king cut off from the pawns with the rook in the center. And the king c4 works as well. kc4, rook d5. Wait, where's my mouse? Oh, my mouse is not working. No way. No, what's happening? There we go. Lost way too much time there. Up. No way my mouse stopped working. That is ridiculous. This is not the time for that. Okay, we're going to take their pawn. What is their follow-up? Oh, there we go. 14 seconds is enough time. 14 seconds is enough. And up. Okay, we have 13 seconds left. I'm not sure. Okay, now we just get the queen. Oh, they resign. All right, we got that win. We're in second. We're 1 point behind you. D4 hater. Oh, you don't like D4? Why not? What's wrong with D4? Okay, let me set up the new go. I'm going to throw up this here. All right, new go. 2 goals have been hit so far on TikTok already. The third one has been set up. D4 Arzordi, our first game, I think. 3rd place. So I got to, if I lose here, I might lose my second. Good luck to you as well. Up. I can go up again, maybe. And then knight, bishop. Yeah, bishop d3. Looking for the exchange, and then knight to f3. Yeah, knight f3. c3. Takes. a4. Captures. I just played a game similar. All right, let's go. Bishopless game. I play quite a lot of these in London. It happens a lot. And thank you for all the likes there on TikTok. At 2.5 thousand there. Okay, if they push e5, we could exchange, but they don't. Queen e2. I don't know. That's kind of pointless, honestly. about castle? Because with double pawns, it's harder to go for the same side attack. Yeah, with double pawns, it's not as easy. But I will go g4, though. I will go for the same side attack. Pretty sure likes Dark Cupid. But I'll go for g4, trying to win on this side of the board. Hopefully I can. But yeah, king g2 probably next. And then rook there. Yeah, king g2. We're going to try and just slide. Wow, my mouse, it's error. This mouse is broken. I forgot about that. Maybe I should use the other mouse while I'm not playing bullet. Yeah, I just remembered. I got a new mouse because this mouse is broken. But I can't play bullet with the other mouse. So it's like a trade-off. Do I want it to not function properly? Or do I want to lose bullet games? Because it's broken, but it still works for, like, you know, functionally. It's just uncomfortable a little bit. But I can react fast with it. But the other one's bulky. So it's kind of hard to play bullet with. Rook over. I went for the attack. I cannot believe I did. I'm like making some crazy decisions right now. Crazy. But I'm up on the clock though, so that, I mean, that's something. Not sure it's really worth this such a bad position, but yeah, that's just hanging now. Is it just pawn up a square? Oh, maybe that is the answer. Because how could they guard that? They can't guard it anymore. Because we're moving the defender. This is attacking. That works out. That works out. I did not see that until just now. So I'm fine with this at the moment. And believe it or not, the queen really has no amazing squares to go to. I can go there, but it can't go here, here, here. So when they go over, I can just double up on the d file and try and hold out this position that way. So yeah, cool with that. Rook's going to slide over. I mean, I really could go rook over, but yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Or I could go c4. That would be fun, actually. Yeah, we're going to go c4. Oh, but no, c4. I could just go rook e4. This pawn is annoying. That pawn that there, we had more options, but it is there. Oh. Well, that's game. that's game. I don't even get a rook for it, huh? I just completely lose it. Wow. I did not see that at all. F3. I thought F3 guarded the square, but it does guard the square. But then that wins the game. GG. I don't think there's any way to avoid this. I'm trying to see if there's some way to get out. At least get a rook or something. Just a knight is disgusting. Yeah, I just get a knight for it. That's all I get. I guess back? I don't know. I don't think it matters all that much what I got back. I lost the queen, and that was the main exchange here. Yo, Cupid, appreciate those likes. I was at 3,000. I was at 3K there. They want to take the free pawn. There's nothing really to do here. Like, I can't even protect this. Like, it's just... It might be smart to resign and try and get some more time back. But then they also get more time to win games. Because I'm trying to... We're in a close battle. Are they on a win streak? No. So I'll still be in second after this game. But I've lost contact with first. So I need to play first and win if I still have a shot to win this game, I'd say. That's the only way I could. Yeah, they're just threatening mate. It's like, what can you do realistically? Like, check, overtake, and then there. They really wanted to get a mate. Like, another check. Like, it was one more. I need one more and one something. But I'm going to go pawn up. At least try to avoid it, you know. Like, it may be unavoidable, but it's no need to intentionally not avoid it, you know. Alright, let's try something. Yeah, but that just doesn't work. Is the big issue. It just doesn't work. Because of... Oh, well, yeah. Okay, that's me. Yeah, when I drop back, queen just takes rook. GG. Let's go to the next game. We're in we're in third. That's a 2 streak. Okay. So now we're tied, and they're getting 4 win. I'll get 2 if I can win the next one. So I gotta get a win here. Must win game. 16 minutes left. 15. 6 for 9. So I played the most games. I've just lost the most in the top little section here. I've lost 3 games. All to them. They've been cooking me. They're, I think, 3-0 against me. First and second place. So I gotta win the next one if I have a shot to get a win. But let's see if we can watch a game while we're waiting. Because I don't know if we have all 12 people actively participating right now. Oh, this one just ended. So I should be in a game soon, right? You would think I'm in a game soon. But I'm not. I'm not in a game. Alright, I'm still waiting. We got 12 people in. I wonder if we can just... Only 2 games are going on. So people have dropped out from this one. Which game should we watch is the question. We'll watch... They're closer, I guess. Black is down in exchange. They're down 2 points of material. The game's not over, though. They still have somewhat of a shot. Because they have the initiative. The knight is tricky. But it looks like in a blitz game, I'll probably take white. Like in a bullet, you never know. With the king being open, sometimes things happen. But with 2 minutes left, white should be able to convert this endgame. Although, again, it is not a complete guarantee. A4 from white to cement the pawn structure there on b5. Maybe d4 as well. You know, knight's going to drop back. Let me make sure it's still going on. Is it still going on? Yep. Okay, it's still working. But yeah, rook's going to slide over there to d7. Now it went from a 2-point advantage to a 1-point advantage. But white's knight is under attack. And queen to b7 threatens a lot. It threatens the rook. It threatens f7. It's a very good move. There's only one move that stops stuff. Well, I guess that delays it as well. But yo, so is it Mr. Ecosas? I don't do 1v1s, but I do chess tournaments. So what I do is I have a club. If you join the club, you can join the tournament. And it's tournaments with me and all the people who view me in the different chats. So if you're interested in that, I can tell you how to join in. And actually, you probably would play me now because I don't have a game at the moment. But if you're interested, I can let you know how to do that. But yeah, black is there on g4. Maybe. This is why I said, like, it's not over. Because the king is kind of open. Now, it still is better for white, I'm sure. But it's not extremely, extremely obvious. And white might have been able to go for a repetition there. So they think they have the... I mean, black could have, I think. How long am I planning on streaming for? I usually stream around 4 hours. But it depends. Like today it might be longer, but I'm not sure. It's kind of like how I feel. Like towards the end of it, I'm like, I think I should get some sleep or not, some more energy. But generally 4 is my goal. And I'm at about an hour right now. Oh, that's all good, Mr. Kosas. Understandable. Yeah, queen's going to slide there to g4. I just don't think... I don't know if there's a mate anymore. Maybe there wasn't in the first place. But yeah, knight's f3 check. Oh. But they have the passer on the a file. So that's the big difference here. Yeah, cute. Are you interested in playing a tournament game later? Or you just interested just out of curiosity? Yeah, this pass pawn is going to be a huge issue for black. Like, maybe it's stoppable. Maybe. Oh, it is. It definitely is stoppable. Oh. I don't think that's it. I think, yeah. I think rook to b6 was winning for black. Oh, yeah. That was a promotion. Yeah, I think rook b6 would have won. All right, now I want to know. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So if you're home within the next 3 hours, I can guarantee you a tournament. Do we win anything? No, this is just for fun. Because I used to do 1v1, like the 1v1 you're talking about, like you asked me to play. I used to do that, but as I started growing more, it was like 30-minute waits for a game. So I was thinking tournaments was a good solution to that. Because that's what I first did. I used to have, like, I have an Excel file of people's usernames. It would just make pretty the file tripled. But I just have a list, like if you wanted to join in, you would join in. Just I type it down, but the waits just got ridiculously long, so it was kind of hard to justify it. Now the tournament is like you don't play me every game, but you will probably play me, competing against me, and then you're playing against some other people who are viewing either on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. This game looks like it's a win for white. Oh, 0.8 seconds. It's going to be a draw. They can't win that quick. Way to hold. That's a great hold. That's an amazing hold. Oh, I'm in the game. Finally. I've been watching this whole time. I've not been placed in a game. Have they been placed in a game? Only one. Yeah, no pressure. If you don't want to do it, it's not... Don't do nothing you don't want to do. But if you are interested, just let me know, and I can tell you how to join in. Yeah, knight here to f3, c3, bishop d3 probably the next couple moves. So bishop d3 here. Looking for the exchange, c3, and then knight b to d2 probably next. Ah, okay. Check, and then they're going to drop. And then I can go knight up. Or, honestly... Oh, wait. Why don't I just take the pawn? I was about to blunder. Yeah, now we take the knight. I don't know why I was about to do it that way. I'm so glad I caught that. That would have been a horrible mistake if I didn't take the pawn and knight. Yeah. Well, the reason that I did say that, so I know it sounds kind of crazy that was my initial thought. There's a line in the London, or not even the London, it's really just a d-pawn opening line where they can essentially drop this pawn and this pawn for this pawn. And I thought it was that, but it's not because the knight's there undefended, whereas usually the knight's on actually this square, funnily enough. That's a great example. Like, the knight there is not all the way over here. Like, this knight's here, so when you take it, like, you're not attacking a piece, and they can just take on b2. But I realized before I made the move that this is not that position, so I can just go for this instead. Part of me wants to just go here and take, but I know that's not the practical move. I would love to do that, though. Yeah, just going to go up. And then probably knight c3. Oh, they're looking for a trap. Okay. Well, this doesn't work because the knight's pinned. Is he... Hey, Jasmine. Tournament's going on right now. I'm going to try and get a bug house one going on later. Drop back to keep the pin alive. Oh. Hey, what's up, Chess? Gambito. How you doing today? They can go there, huh? Well... Yeah, they could try and... Oh, wait. I have another counter to their counter. Queen here, so now it isn't hanging. It's being defended 2 times. How you doing today? Gambito. They're looking for the exchange. Boom. Boom. There we go. We're fine. Neither of us thought I was okay, though. We both thought that for a quick second they found out a way through the attack. But I don't think they did. Oh, they did. They did they? Oh, f4. Another defensive measure. Guarding that still. What's your rating at now? Wow. I found the moves. And I think this might be winning. Oh, it's not winning. Because if you take, they'll take and the rook's hanging. Very interesting game, I'll say. Very interesting. I'm not material, but... This is why chess is fun. The calculations, the intricacies. Because you think c5 wins, it cuts off, but you're probably losing after c5. Now we do have a fork, though. We do have that. That is a real issue. They can't even... I mean, they could go here or here, but there's no way to win the rook. And we come up the piece, I'll just be up a full rook after. Yeah. I sort of expected that. We'll capture. They'll capture. It's captured that way. That's... very smart, because if you just move out the way, captures, you win the knight. So I have to go. Oh, and you can't even go there because rook down. Huh. Oh, okay. I should not be this happy to be playing, to like kind of losing now, but this is very fun to calculate. I don't know what the best response is, because you go there. There's no way to do that. Yeah, there's no way to do that. So what could I do? Yeah. We just want to guard the pawn. Because we'll still be up the rook for bishop. We just can't be up as much as we want to be up. So yeah, this is fine. We're still +5. We have 36 seconds. That took way too long to decide. But it wasn't super simple. It's easy to say like in hindsight, but that was not a simple calculation, I'd say. Check. Up. And we just want to try and break their structure. Yeah. Make sure we guard A2. Up. We're at 27 seconds. Captures. Alright, now that's game. That should be game. I'm expecting queen c1, then rook e1, yeah. You gotta go for those quick tactics when you're down. I know the feeling. But this is actually forced mate now. Yeah, the reason, if you don't see it, they can't, the game's over. Because if they go queen there, I have queen to e8 checkmate. So they have to push the pawn, then I'll just take the queen. So that's why they resigned there. GG, that was a great game. That was an amazing game. With a horse d7. Oh, I can go back and look. Let me see. Knight d7. I'm assuming you mean my knight. Oh, I think you sent that before I played that. Maybe that's what you meant. Maybe you sent that before I played the knight move. But yeah. Oh yeah, you are guaranteed first. No one can catch you at the moment. I think second and third is not, yeah. I'm not guaranteed second now, so I have to try and win my next game. But I don't think I have enough time because there are 3 minutes left and there are 6-minute games, so it may not work. D7 before he took the horse. Oh, okay, let's see. With knight. Oh, okay. So the problem with knight d7, I think what I saw was it doesn't lose, but if you go knight d7, they can take their. Oh, but I guess you're right actually, because you could just go there. And then up, and then over, and then up, and then over. And then, yeah, there's probably something. Yeah, then there's there. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I'm doing good today. I hit 2200 bullet again. 2100 blitz again. I was at 2209. I hit my peak. 2209 bullet, but I got chopped down shortly after that. So it was a great game. Even though I was up, like, it was not an easy conversion as you saw. Like, I think David Howe said this. He's a commentator. He said the hardest position to win is a 1 position. And I understand his sentiment there. Like, when you're up, it's almost more difficult. Because when you're, and I just did the other way as well. Like, I won a game that I was down over the board my last OTB tournament. Because for me, it was so simple. I was already losing, so I could just go for the wildest tricks I could think of, which would not work. You know, you would never do that if you're winning. You know, you would go for a practical way to convert the game. But because I was down, and it happened to work. Like, the plan happened to work. But you get to play more free when you're down. When you're up, it's more pressure. Like, okay, I'm winning. How can I get this win? Like, it's the, you know. So sometimes it's more fun playing down. Although, like, if you were to use a large sample size, you never want to, you know, be down in the position. But, like, there's a game or two where it's like, yeah, this was a little bit easier because you weren't playing to win. Like, you were playing just for fun. Like, you were just doing whatever came to mind. And sometimes it works out. It'll throw them off because it's not practical. You're playing like a injured animal, essentially. But yeah, bishop back here to b3. The issue in my position is I'm down a pawn, so I might just stall this side. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to. This pawn's hanging. If you don't see it, I can't even like defend this in any way. Or I guess I could, but this, like, going rook here to d is kind of an issue. Like, you could take, but that's really not what you want to do because of this. Yeah. If I go queen down, I could try to go here. Wait, what is happening with my mouse? This is crazy. Right there. Yeah, 40 seconds left. Looks like I will keep second place. Exactly, chess. Exactly. Like, I was up and it was like, nah, you can't keep the rating. Believe it or not, I was 1950 like 2 or 3 days. Actually, 3 days ago I was 1950. I was on a crazy losing streak. It was horrible. But I turned it around. I turned it around, luckily. But the knight's gonna come, queen's gonna come forward. Yeah, there's 11 seconds left. All right. Yeah, there's not a cheap tactic. Alright, GG. Ali Reza drew with Magnus. I saw Gukesh beat him. I didn't see the game, but I saw, what's his name? There's a TikToker, General Zod. He had a video about that, and I didn't see that. But it was in the it was the Blitz Rapid Championship, right? First place, A123, all you is, F3, 28 points, 9 for 11. I got second place, 7 for 10. And then third place, Eli the Prince, 6 for 9. So those are the wins. So Amir, I do tournaments. I can play you a bullet game between making the next one. But if you want to do the tournaments, you can do that. But I can't do too much longer than a bullet because I think it overlap with the start of the next tourney. But you can actually vote for it if you want to play in it. So the way, for those who are new, the tournaments after the first one are voted on. GG, Zordy. I vote as well. So I want to vote for Bughouse. I said I could play you a bullet game if you want to do that, but anything longer I can't do. Second high. Yes, sir, Zordy. What was higher? But I'm going to vote for Bughouse. Anyone else we could have voted? Thank you for likes, Jazzy. Hit 5,000, closing in higher. That's the winner. But yeah, if anyone wants to get their vote in, we'll say another 2 minutes, about an hour. 13:30. Horse check. Horse check. I don't think so. Win queen. On this move? I don't come down. It's 7 a.m.? Yo. Man, are you waking up or going to sleep? Instead of queen? Oh, I don't think it works because they can take because it's a battery. Otherwise, you're right. But there's a battery, so I think it's fine. Because of the rook there. I feel it, Maddox. Yeah, does anyone else want to vote? Because I voted for Bughouse, which I know is not the most popular. So if you do want to vote for something else, please type in chat. It is voted. Right now, this is like the unopposed decision is Bughouse. So if you do want to have a say, please vote for it. Yeah, so you just type in chat. It's not like a poll or anything. Because I stream on 3 platforms, it'd be a little difficult. And honestly, I just don't know how to do it. Well, I know how to set one. Or actually, I don't know how to do any of them. So voting for the next time control. So we can do next time control and or like time. Next thing. Okay, I got you, Amir. You vote bullet. So 2 votes for Bughouse, 1 vote for bullet. We have about 20 seconds left. 3 votes for Bughouse. 2 votes for bullet. Okay. So 3-2 Bughouse in favor. We have 10 seconds left. Yes, sir, Christian. That's what I'm talking about. I got you, Zach. You and A voted for bullet, and then me, I think I saw boss. Yeah, boss, and then we all voted for 3. Okay, 3 for bullet, 3 for Bughouse. So it's a tie, and it has just ended. The timer's up. So if someone wants to vote and tie break, if not, I can do a coin flip. Oh, bullet wins. Bullet has 4 votes. All right, we're gonna go for bullet here. We've been outvoted, Bughouse, Truthers. We will try. 5 for bullet. Okay, so it wasn't even close. 6. All right, never mind. We got completely outvoted there. I thought it was closer than that, but bullet it is. All right, new club tournament, club arena. Let's see. Bughouse late. I want to keep doing this. I will guilt people to this. I want to do this badly, but a minute, half hour, and then we'll switch it to 9:55. No, 56. Wow, the math there does not make any sense there. Yeah, I'm about to put it in chat. How you join the tournament? So the way you join in, if you go, appreciate like Sweet, but if you go on chess.com, go to the club section, and once you go to the club section, type in PJ's Chess, PJS Chess, also the same as my TikTok username. And once you're joined in the club, you can go to the notes. There'll be a link for the tourney. If you just want the link, you can go to my YouTube. It's PJ's Chess, the same as TikTok. Or my Twitch, PJ's Chess 993, and I can put the link straight into those chats. You just can't put a link straight into the the, what do you call this? The TikTok chat. Otherwise, I would. But you're not allowed to. I think it's, someone said it so they don't have people leaving their site. So there are no links allowed of any kind. Okay, I'm about to send you that bullet invite. Alright, just sent it. Alright. D4. I want to work on, good time management. Got to work on that. Pawn here to H3. We're looking for there. 400? There's no way you're 400. What's your real rating? You cannot be 400. Appreciate the donation, Maddox. There's just no way. You're not 400. Gonna go up. Just along the fact you have not messed up 11 moves in and you're moving quick. So you know what you're doing too. This must be a fake account. If this is not a fake account, you are the best 400 I've ever seen. This is crazy. I'm here expecting a mistake at some point, and it has not happened. And then I can castle. Yeah, okay, I might win this one on time. I'm up 13 seconds. That might be the downfall of their position. Doubling up on the D file. Yeah, I think this is just too much time to overcome. And if you don't see, they can't take because in the rook will fall. And because we're up, we're gonna... I don't want to drop that. Maybe you could have taken, but a pawn should be enough, especially with them being doubled, and this is a backwards pawn. So I'm thinking this is enough to win. Up. I might have to... Okay, I have 10 seconds. I'm going to try and just win on the clock, but I don't know. This might be a draw, honestly, if this was a longer game. I'm not sure I have a winning position or anything. How do they have 0 seconds? Okay, GG. I don't know how that's possible. But there's no way you're 400, though. GG. What's your real rating? Are you actually 400? Hey, what's up, Maddox? Fine. Hey. Gotta get... Yeah, not 400. Not 400. Not at all. But we have a tournament starting up. We have 7 people in here. 7 people have joined in. The more the merrier. So if you want to join in and you want to know. Yeah, it's a tournament, Carmo. You haven't played for 4 months. You're a little rusty. That's crazy. There's just no way. Your opening is amazing. I mean, really, you didn't really mess up till you got low on time. So it might be time management more than the actual play. Like, mistakes are going to happen when you're low on the clock. But that was a very nice game. Let me make sure this is still running. Is it still running? Wait. Is this still working? Oh, yeah, it's still working. It's still working. Because that's where I'm on right now. Yep. We got a minute left before the tourney begins. Jasmine joined in. Second tournament. 529 the rating. I see. Looking nice. So, 2200, 2119, almost 22, 21, almost 20. And then, yeah. We got a lot of people in. Everyone should get a game to start off. And again, if you want to know how to join in, you don't, please just type in chat. We hit 5,000 likes. Appreciate that. Next goal, 5.5K. Well, I mean, just like, little goals. Really as many as possible. But those are like the mini goals trying to hit. And we have 30 seconds left. And if you liked on YouTube, thank you as well. And we have a little time. So if you are enjoying, you want to support, I'm on 3 platforms. PJ's Chess on TikTok, PJ's Chess 993 on Twitch, and PJ's Chess on YouTube. So all of those are hitting some cool milestones soon. Closing in on 1,000 on TikTok. Closing in on 400 on YouTube. And I was at 50 followers on Twitch. So they're all growing, decently. Start them in different times. Yeah, good luck to everyone. Starts in 10 seconds. So we'll start soon. So Carbajal, Carbajal. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it, but I have a tournament if you want to join in the tournament. I can't do a 1v1 at the moment, but I will do that. Alright, up. Exchange. Bishop here to e7. Castles. h6, c6. That was kind of a rush decision. Captures. Rook over. Yeah, my pieces are not developed. We're about equal on the clock right now. Whoa, they had a they had a tactic. They did not play. Phew. That's all I can say to that. Man, that would have been tough if they played that. I would have been completely losing. They could have taken on f7. But we're going to miss tactics. Like, we're playing a bullet game. That's part of it. Make sure to guard that pawn. At least don't lose the obvious ones. This will be an interesting endgame. I think that it's a draw. But obviously one of us is going to win. So that's the fun of it. Like, which one of us will figure out some crazy way to figure out how to win. Okay. So far, nah. I'm playing for a win here. Take, yeah, this is a win. It should be. You need both pawns, though. That's the important thing. You need both. If you just had one, it wouldn't work. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then queen. There we go. GG, GG. Let's go to the next game. We're 1-0 so far. I played a rated bullet now and got cooked. Oh, 2 nano. That's sick. Almost there. GG, GG. What's the name of the club? Oh, yo, appreciate you, Maddox. Yeah. Maddox, that's exactly what I would have said. So, that's the answer. Let me know if you need some more help from us, Amir, but that's how you join in. But yeah, I'm 1-0 to start. That's a good start to the tournament. Let's see if we can start 2-0. So you got to draw first game. That's the only way you can get 1 point. We're going to exchange in the center. Knight up, then bishop here to e7. Kind of missed knight sliding there. h6, castles. Bishop here. Okay, I'm moving a little slow right now, so I need to pick up the pace a bit. Right, looking for the queen trade. I was like, hopefully, just to simplify the position. I don't mind trading down, really ever, but especially in bull, it's just easier to calculate, and it's a quick move to make. Like, if there are other options, and you can just take a piece. Like, just taking a piece is the quickest. Like, the more you play, you'll find you do that quite a lot. And I've been going up. I'm back at this rating. Is many more end games than previously when I dropped back down. I'm gonna slide over, take, and we have 3 attackers, and they do not have enough defenders. I don't think they'll take that though. Yeah, honestly, I don't think they will, because I don't think they're supposed to. So that was the right call by them. Yeah, we're just gonna, and then we're gonna attack the pawn. Free. How am I doing on time? I got a 28 to 20. Okay. Oh, I could have went knight up. That would have been winning. That actually might be winning too, even if we got double pawns there, because that's a passer. Take. Yeah, this is a win. Up. And we can honestly drop those, but it's not really need to. There's no stalemate. Up. Oh, there would have been, actually, if you queen there is stalemate. Alright, GG. 2 for 2 to start that game. Alright, let's go. I don't think I'd ever understand the concept. Really? I think it's it's just, like, pattern recognition. It's not some amazing skill. Like, no one's smart purely from chess. Like it's just a game. It's a game. Like the more you do it, I think pretty much anyone could pick it up. Like, it is not. So when I tell people they think I'm smart, or when I was younger, they say, "Oh, you must be smart" or something like. No, there's really no correlation between the two. Just pattern recognition, like just spending hours playing chess and like, oh, I've seen that before, a bunch of times. Okay, knight's going to slide to f3 next. We're up on the clock. That is what we're going to try and make the advantage here is the time. Queen e2. And then this pawn's hanging here. I wonder if they go rook up or not. If they go rook up, I just have over. Oh, they take again. So now the knight's hanging. So we're up some material. We're up a pawn previously as well, but now we're up more material. So the more the merrier. Take there. You could have taken on either base, but we're going to capture and then capture the pawn. Then we can drop back. So this is just a winning endgame. Actually, just drop back to protect. Take. It's not. I don't know if it was much of a difference between the two options. Up. And then we just go c4. And they can't go king there because of the bishop. And we're attacking the bishop. If they go back, we have a fork. Yeah. Although. Okay, they resign. Let's go to the next game. 3 for 3 to start. That's a nice little streak to start off the game. How you doing the tournament? So once you're in the club, go to the notes section. There'll be a link for the tourney. Once you're in the club. So PJ's Chess, same as the TikTok username, and then join up the club. And once you're in there, there'll be a link in the notes. And if you just want the link, you can go to Twitch or YouTube, but it is there in the notes section. I can go rook over. There's a pin, which is why you can't really do that much. But after bishop here, like, it's fine. I'm not losing or anything. It just looks very awkward. I'll go for an imbalanced game because I just don't think there's a different way to do this. Oh, thankfully my knight guards that. That was a complete accident. That I did not see that my knight guarded the rook. Rook over would have been winning had my knight not been there. Kind of lucked up into that. I mean, is it luck or is it... I don't believe in... I'll say good placement that it worked out in my favor, but it was not intentional, to say the least. It was not intentional whatsoever that the knight guarded that. Did not see their tactic. I guess I don't have much of a choice but to accept that, huh? And then rush the king towards the center. Rook up. So we're up like 10 seconds. So we're going to try and win on the clock and not the board. Like the board, it is what it is. That is disconnect. Down, down. Check. And we're going to take that weakness. Drop back and then up. Here. Take. Take. They have 4 seconds. Not enough time. Oh, I don't have enough time. No, 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 no! Oh, that's a crazy sell. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god, that is a crazy sell. GG. How did you come back on time? That's nuts. Dude, way to play. You're down. You had 10 seconds and I had 20. Way to play. Bishop f4. Is the only nice. Ah, well, I was gonna say I'm glad. I'm not glad, but thank you. I'm glad I could do that. But I'm sorry the other people were not that kind. Yeah, that's nuts. I can't even. That's brag worthy. I don't know what I was doing. How did I not win that? I just moved too slow at the end. I was trying to figure out how to play the game. I should have just went for pre-moves probably. We're gonna rook over. Playing a 2000 to calm me down like that. This is a horrible setup. Oh, whoa, this is okay. This is bullet. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Okay. Okay, okay. There's a chance. There's a chance. We were down a lot more time than this, I'll say. They had 40 and we had 22. I can't even look at the exact time differential because I'm down so much. Yeah, now it's looking a little uglier, if I'm being honest. No! No, 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 no. Tough. Back-to-back time losses? What am I doing? Point two, tough. Back-to-back losses after a complete win streak. Alright, gotta lock in. Gotta lock back in. Alright. I play black every game. Can I get the white pieces in bullet? Alright, we're going to exchange. Playing the same game here. So we know what we got to do. We have to win, or we give them a humongous advantage. And it'll be a gargantuan amount to come back. So we do want to have a win here. Like, you want to win every game, obviously. Like, there's not a game I play like, oh, I want to lose this one. But if there were a win to have a bit more motivation, this would be this one. I'd say it'd be this one. Yeah. Tough. What can he's tough? That's just tough. Dude, they had so many ways to win this. Like, the way they won was not the way that I saw. But it doesn't really matter. This is just completely crushing. We're going to try and make it difficult, but ultimately, I just don't think I have enough to win, you know? I don't think I have enough. Oh, is that just mate? I think. Oh, wait, no. I don't know if it really matters. Yeah, drop back, exchange, up, take. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Of course the rook goes there. The only square I couldn't have it go to. That's enough. All right. 3-game losing streak after 3-game win streak. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to put on a game. Just give me 1 second. All right, here's this game. I'll be right back. Let me just mute this. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's go to the next game. I'm in second still after this horrible, horrible losing streak. So I got to turn around. I got to get at least 1 win, you know. Got to get at least 1 to end the streak. And then once you get 1, you're back in the queue. So if you're going to lose, you want to lose like how I lost. You want to lose in a row. Here to C3. Exchange in the center. Back. Oh, wrong square. This was better. Knight here, A3. This is not a great game. Not a great game so far, I gotta be honest. I appreciate the likes, Lewis. Yeah, we can castle H3. Take. And then rook here, and maybe pawn up to E4. E4 if they take, I'll take. They avoid that. So I'm going to try and win on time. I don't have a great position, to be honest. So I'm going to have to win this one due to the clock. I hope they do take there. They don't. Oh, good move. I was about to blunder. Take. We'll try that. I'm curious if that works. I don't think it works, but I'm curious if it works. I don't think it does, though. They have 11 seconds. I just don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's free. I don't think there's enough time. There's not a way to checkmate, so we're just going to slide the rook back. Go over, and then we're looking to go in this way. Now we're forcing the queen trade. Yeah, as you can imagine, just not enough left for them to do. Make sure we don't stalemate them. They can... Oh, well, yeah. Hold on, let's just get out the way of this. Alright, GG. I almost messed up. There's almost a stalemate trap there. Is the mic working? Is this working? Oh, what is this? Is this here? Okay, this is updated. Alright, waiting for a game. I'm in for 21 points. See, this is why I had to win that last game. They got too much of a lead here. Too much of a lead. I've lost 3 games. I gotta win. I gotta get on the streak. I gotta beat them. I gotta beat everyone. Whoever I play against, I must have a win. If anyone wants to join Instill and you don't know how, please just type in chat and I can try and assist with helping you. But we can watch a game since we're not in a game myself. 1900 versus 1400. Let's see the outcome here. Bishop goes to c4, looking like they're attacking f7. Bishop c3. Where will the knight go? They're 30 to 30, so they're very equal on time right now. They're very equal on time. Let me get some water. But it looks like, white's pawn structure is not as good as black's. 5 isolated pawns is a lot, but it's not over. White is slightly up on the clock, so there may be a way to win on time, but it won't be for position, because white can never do an. Oh, hold on. They got rid of some of their ugliness, and they have opposite color bishops. This might be a draw. This is a draw. I gotta get out the way. Oh, maybe it's not a draw with the way the position's set up. Yeah. Looks like black turned this around. Was able to get the win. Alright, I'm in. So I gotta win here. Gotta win. Must win position. Up. Back. Exchange. And then I can castle. Alright. Bishop here to e6, looking to exchange on e6. And they want to bring forward their pieces. I'm bringing my knight here. They move their queen forward. Queen here. And then I guess just knight back. I don't have an amazing position. Alright, they're up on the clock though. So that I do have to change. I need to have time on my side. Oh, queen trade, knight up, and then maybe push. But then the problem with pushing is they can bring their knight here. Yeah. I guess now it's not the worst thing. Take over square, and they can never get the. Oh, and that's tough. That's tough. That's over. Alright, looks like first place may remain first place. Because up 18 points is a lot. If I could have won there and stopped the streak, but 8 straight, I don't know if that's comebackable. I think we may have a winner. But 3 people have 11 though. So we do. There is still second through and third up for grabs, it seems. But first place looks like they have it locked up. You're still struggling? So, are you in the club? We'll start there. Did you join the club? If you haven't joined the club, the first thing you gotta do is join the club PJ's Chess. PJS Chess is the same as the the TikTok username. But once you're in there, we can go from there. But that's the first step. You're in the club, okay. So since you're in the club, you can go to the notes. Every chess.com club has a notes section. So if you go to the notes section of chess of the club in my club, it'll be a lot of links. And you click on the most recently posted link, and that'll take you to this tournament. Let me know if that helps. I want to drop back, rook over, knight in. I don't want to exchange everything. That's now hanging. So you couldn't move the knight, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Eliza? Appreciate likes, Maddox. We're almost at 5. Oh, take. Captures. Offer the queen trait. Check. Oh, I could have, whatever. I could have made it. If I just go queen there first, I actually have checkmate. Up a square, and then we're going to look to go there. Mate, GG, GG. Yeah, we got a bullet one going on now. I'm voting for Bughouse for the next one. That's my vote. We'll see if we can get it passed. Up. Bishop D3. If they exchange on D3, that'd be cool. Attack the bishop. Knight. Pre-move where you can pre-move. That is the important part about this. Pre-move where pre-move is possible. I want to save the nanoseconds matter. I've lost, drawn in 1 game with that little increment of time. We're up some material now as well. +1 pawn. Okay, queen's going to drop back. B2 is kind of weak. We can't go B3 because the knight's guarding. But we're going to double up on the A file. This is a bullet game, so I'm going to go for some quick attacks. Take. We're up another pawn. We're up 2 pawns. And this is sort of a weakness right now. So they're going after B2. Just want to drop back. Plus 13 seconds as well in the position. En passant, for those who don't know, en passant. So do I take this or push? I'll push first, try and get the king open. Take. Yeah, I don't know if the order really mattered. Check. Oh, I could have, whatever. I don't have enough time to go, yeah. I could have done something different though. But I should still be winning because of the time difference. Check. Oh, that's beautiful because of this. Check. And they, yeah. Take. Take. And then we have mate there. GG. That was a nice little tactic at the end, though. You vote for Blitz? Alright, we have a vote for Bughouse and a vote for Blitz for the next tournament. We're going to go for this variation. Knight up and then Bishop D7, probably. Pre-move taking the knight. You know. More times than not, people will capture and bullets. Bullets. So you always want to pre-move that. Because most people capture. I capture. Like, it just makes more sense most of the time to do something that takes no calculation whatsoever to just take back. I couldn't think of a better. I think castle was not the best, but I don't know if there was a better move. Check. That was an interesting position. Like, you think this looks kind of weird that you decide to castle here. That falls there on e5. And now this falls still. You could have taken with the bishop, but I'm already up 2 pieces, so I just want to go to an endgame. But yeah, it was better to take with the... Like, you would take with the bishop if you were playing over... No, maybe you wouldn't, though. Because I guess if you take with the bishop, they could slide behind the bishop. So maybe this was a better move. But either way, even if it was an equal move, this is one you pick. Because you're going to go to an endgame. You're up the material already. No need to keep their queens on. Take away all hope. You want to try and make this as simple as possible when you're trying to checkmate. Check. They're going to slide over. Back. Really a5. Oh, this is under attack. Back. They can't go down and check. Take that pawn. Front off that pawn. a5. b5. And then we're looking to go there. They won't have to sack their rook. Because that's the only legal move. Well, they ran out of time. Let's go to the next game. We're on a 2-game, or 3-game. We're playing third place. So this is very important for the placement. I lost our first encounter. So I gotta win this one. Can go 0. Well, you can, but hopefully don't go 0-2. Want to at least get 1 win here. Queen b6. Here. That was a bad move. Wow, that was a bad move. Well, I guess we can do that. Capture. Usually that would work. Oh, and then capture. Okay, we're actually doing okay. We're up 2 pawns. And for those who don't know, the tactic they were going for, it usually works to drop that pawn, but my knight was on d7 guarding it. So usually you go for discovered attack and you win material. But it doesn't work here. I'm not going to take that pawn. It'd be too much to defend, honestly. And I'm not trying to waste time figuring out a defense. Yeah, we'll go for an exchange up, and then probably just up. So yeah, they don't have checkmate there. They can go there. Guard. Oh! They could have taken the pawn, but mistakes are going to happen with such low time. Kind of unavoidable. They're going to go for the queen trade. Oh, no. Okay, that's me. They didn't go for the trade. That's why I was ready for it. I'm like, well, that's checkmate if they don't go for it. So I was kind of expecting it. But yeah, happens. As you saw in my last game, I completely missed what was an elementary fork. So when the time's low, mistakes will be made. Bishop d3. Looking for the exchange. They can go knight to h5, but we'll be good there. Now if I just castle, rook e1, or I can push immediately. I mean, I don't have to respond to that, but if they see something, I'll respect it. But I don't really see the immediate threat. I'm going to drop back, and then probably, yeah, and then go back with the knight. We're going to just go up. We're trying to get a kingside attack. I don't want to take for them. Yeah. If they want to do that, they can. Back take. I have a very nice attack. I'm loving their position. I think they're slightly better. And they're up on the clock, so they might win this one. This might be a win for black here. Hopefully I can turn one of those things around. Like, maybe not all of them, but like if I'm going to be down on time, good position, or, you know, vice versa. Yeah, this is looking tough. I will not lie. They have a very, very strong attack, I'd say. Over. Like, they're pushing. Oh! Up. Yeah, I don't have a captures. Is there a rook trapped? I think the rook's trapped. Yeah, there we go. Rook is trapped. And we're going to take in the center. Check. And we're going to look for checkmate. Yeah, they have to go that way where there's mate. But we don't want... There might have been something better. We're just going to get rid of all the potential passers. Over. We're trying to set up mate there on that side of the board. Capture this pawn. And they see it, obviously. They're not going to just let... Oh, that's mate, though. Alright, GG. Let's hop in the next game. I'm 10 points behind first. What's up, Ilkar? I'm voting for Bughouse myself, so I'm with you. I'm assuming your vote's Bughouse, so that's 2. But whenever we get the majority, we gotta win the fair way. Most of it. Appreciate the likes Duncan do. Closing on 5.2 thousand. But yeah, I will vote for Bughouse pretty much every time, I think, because now that I know that we had enough interest to play it, I want to play that more than the other ones, I'm not gonna lie. But also, just some variety. We do a lot of this one. Attack the queen. Can drop back. Yeah. Very. Oh, that's not what I wanted to go. I want to go rook c. Ah, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know if it mattered. I think my plan was still bad regardless of what actually happened. I don't think it was a good plan. I think that was the bigger issue. Was the plan was flawed. I mean, the mouse obviously, but I don't think if I play the move I wanted to play, I'm magically winning or something. Queen trapped, I think. I think it's trapped. Yeah, it was kind of a loose guess. I thought it was a trap, but I wasn't fully sure. Because I was like, well, they're doing... I was like, I'm not fully sure. But in a bullet game, I'll go for tactics. No! Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, well, the tournament ended before I could convert that one. But that was the last game. Let's go to the standings. First place, all you is A123. Back-to-back first places in these tournaments. Congratulations to you. 11 for 14 is an amazing score. I got second, 9 for 13. I think I lost the first place 3 times, so I had my chances, could not come back. And then third place, Handy, 1978, 8 for 11. So maybe if you get some more games, you give me a run. But that was in the finals. You're voting Bughouse. GG's, Zach. GG's, boss. So we have 3 votes for Bughouse and a vote for Blitz. I'll say another minute. Another minute we'll have. So it'll begin at 1 hour and 52. Or the vote will end at 1 hour 52. We got 3 votes for Bughouse and a vote for Blitz. So if you want to have your vote counted, please type in chat. And thank you for the likes, Dunkadoo. Hit 5.5K. Closing on 6,000 likes here. Yes, sir. Triple. That's a triple. So we have 4 votes for Bughouse and 1 for Blitz. And we have 40 seconds left for the vote. Appreciate the likes, Jazzy. Almost at 6K there on TikTok. So yeah, if you want to just type in chat, there's no official polling or voting. But you just type in chat, I'll keep track of everyone's vote. So if anyone wants to do it, if not, you're cool with Bughouse. You have 20 seconds left, so I can start making it because it's 4-1. So we need a huge... Okay, 2 for Blitz. We have 2 for Blitz and 4 for Bughouse. Yeah, back to back is crazy. You are on fire. On fire. But it's looking like we have 4 seconds left. Hold on. Bughouse won 4-2. Bughouse, let's go. Well, 1-4-3. I see Carmo's vote came in. But 4-3 Bughouse. Let's go. So, we do need 8 people for this. For it to begin. This is... Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm going to set it for 3 minutes. We'll make it half hour. Because I know it's the Blitz time, but it is a variant. I try to make the variant shorter because I know they're not as universally enjoyed, but we're still going to give it 30 minutes. All right, and we're going to put the minimum games at 0 for this because a lot of people haven't played it. We're going to copy it in chat for those on Twitch and YouTube, and then for those on TikTok, same as usual. I'm about to put it in the notes section for you. And then if anyone wants a verbal explanation of it, what's up, Josh? Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong thing. If anyone wants a verbal explanation of how to play, I can let you know. Although, it may sound complex. It's not that complex, to be honest. Alright. We have 3 people in. We need at least 5 more for it to start. So, if we can get 8 people in, that'd be great. We need at least 8. And then, yeah, the first tournament, we played Blitz first. We just played a bullet. Now, but we have 5 people in. I already got 5 people. If we can get 3 more people to join in. And since we have 4 minutes, I can place... Oh, I can't play a game. I'll play a game, but I'm not going to mess up my 2200 bullet right now. I'm not going to lie. So, what could I do? I could play we could do a puzzle, We could do some... Yeah, we could do some puzzles. Well, not even Puzzle Storm. We do like an actual puzzle. See if we can figure this out together. We have 7 people, so we need 1 more in 4 minutes. So I think we can do that. If we can get 1 more person who wants to try Bughouse or you like Bughouse, you can give it a shot. All ratings welcome. 1500 to 200, like beginner, expert, all the same. There is no limit. So for an actual puzzle, to get to 2300, can I solve it? You guys can also type in chat as well, if you see it. But my thought here, my initial thought, I have a double stack on the e-file, right? So there must be something here. Appreciate the donation, Shaw. We just hit the goal there on TikTok for the 3rd time this stream. So I'll set up the new one. Thank you for all these donations. Very helpful. Helps me a lot with TikTok's algorithm. Like a lot. How it works? Oh, I appreciate you, Carmel. I can explain it to you real quick. So the way Bughouse works is you have 2 teams of 2, right? And 1 player is white, 1 player is black. When you take a piece, you give it to your teammate, essentially. So your teammate will have it, and they can use it to place it on the board however they see fit. We need one more person, one more, for it to not get canceled. And we can have more than 8, obviously, but we need at least 8. If we can get one more person to join up 2,400. Yeah, I think I was like mid 2,300s a month ago, and some of them are easier than others, though, I'll say. I think something's telling me is you take the rook, but no, it can't be. I think there's too many. There's too many checks, so it must have to be forcing. Do you take? You can't take. Well, I have no clue what this one is. I'm not gonna lie. Anyone have any guesses? I have no guess. Like, my guess would be take the rook, but I don't see how that would work. I have no real. Oh, you can't even see it on TikTok all the way. Let me. I mean, you can see there's a rook there on A8. Yeah, it is. Because I was 3,000 on chess.com puzzles before. No. Seems like we do not have as much interest for the Bughouse. We need one more person, though. We do need one more. Someone put it in the chat again. Because at 7, it cancels. They need 2 simultaneous games going on for it to commence. Rook H5. Rook H5? Oh, no, that one was wrong. Not Rook H5. I think they just take is the problem there with Rook H5. Yeah, one more. In a minute 30, please. One more person for Bughouse. That'd be great. But if not, I guess we'll have to switch up the thing if we don't have enough. A minute 19 seconds. We need one more person for it to begin. If anyone. Yo, Elias, dude? I go on around dinner time. Cause what is it? It's like 7:30 for you. Yeah, that's probably around that time. Take bishop first. And then rook H5. Okay. And then do you go here and you'll block with that? Huh, okay. There we go. That's how we solved that one. So, we have 8 people. Bughouse will commence 9 people. Let's go. If anyone else wants to join it, you can still join. But we have more than enough. We have one person waiting, but it's the same time of, length of a blitz game. So, the same buy time. You won't be waiting too long. Max 6 minutes. Hopefully, not that long, though. But, the more people, the better, of course. So, if you want to join in, it is still more than possible. But we have 9 people in here, 14 seconds. So some people have played Bughouse before. Not everyone has, though. Good luck to everyone, though. I have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us begin. So I'm in a game first. All right, D4. No, wait, no. Why did I play D4? Oops, my bad. It's supposed to be E4 in this. Knight's gonna slide. So I'm not going to say out loud what I need because they might be able to hear me. Oh, they can't get that. Okay, let me just make a move. Drop back the knight. Why I need to drop it back, huh? I could have kept it there. Let's see. I know you guys can't see my teammate's board in this game. Okay, I get a knight. Now, nothing to do immediately, so I'm just going to push up. Gotta make sure I stay good on time, though. Gotta make sure I stay good on time. Just pawn up immediately. No need to hesitate there. Bishop. Okay, we have a knight and pawn. We just want to push. And then knight's going to slide forward. In 5 moves, cooking. You and your teammate got a nice little first win there. My bad. Completely missed that. I'm trying to see if I can get something good here. Knight might have to move, but I'm doing good on time. I'm doing okay on time. Not good, but I'm doing okay on time. And then knight there. This pawn isn't... If that pawn was hanging, I could just get rid of the pawn. They're trying to exchange a lot in the center. Oh, I can't give them too many pawns. I gotta give you some stuff. Let's see. Oh, here you go. Here's a knight. Knights are more useful than bishops in this, so you want to try and help your teammate out with that. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think so. Yeah. Come on, let's see. What can you do? Hold on. Can I? Oh, wait. For anything. Come on, we need it. If we get a knight, it's over. 50 rated or lower. Never a 50. I didn't know that was possible, honestly. I didn't know. I thought you started at 100. Have you played a 50 rated or lower? Oh, they're stalling. Okay. Oh, wait, take it. Oh, yeah, I can't say anything. There we go. That's game. Alright, let's go to the next one. We got a win. GG's. Alright. I'm going to go E4 this time because that actually makes more sense than D4 in this game. Bishop immediately out check. Now what do? Castling is kind of weird in this. Up. Exchange. And then queen over. I can go D3 next maybe. I know there's some delay, but also I'm like looking over a little bit like during the game, so I might miss them when they're first sent, but I try to get to them. Yeah, what's up, Django? We got a Bug House tournament going on right now if you're down to play. Bug House going on. Yeah, right now we got a Bug House tournament, so I don't have time for like an individual game at the moment. I will like win the tournament like between tourneys, but for right now, not a 1v1. Oh, you mean the tournament? Oh yeah. There's the Bug House. There's the Bug House happening right now. I don't know if you played that one before. Very fun. We'll take both. I forget. You can text, because usually you can say this stuff out loud, but you gotta text it over the board. I'm texting too slow though. Alright, catch you, Zach. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. Okay. So you're cool with it. It's not going to be a huge problem. Rook's going to slide up. They got all the pieces on their board. They have every piece. And they have all the pawns guarding. We don't want to drop that for nothing. We want to try and keep our pieces. Oh, if my knight wasn't there, they have a brilliant move. It looks amazing. Play 50 and rated stuff, you have to be at 100. Oh, really? I did not know that was possible. Is 50? Is it? Wow. Like, what's the lowest you've seen? Have you seen lower than 50? I'm curious if there's like a 1 rated. Alright, we're going to go up a square. I don't see like an amazing plan here, honestly. Yeah, this is pretty pedestrian. Attack the bishop, and then we can honestly just go for... Their king's pretty safe. I just want to give my teammates some material. Give them a rook. So we have the fork there. A 30 rated? What's your rating at right now? Is that rapid or blitz? I wish there was something better, but I don't think there is. I would love if I could just get some pawns to break up their position. But for the time being, like, there's nothing. Like, there's really nothing here. It's so difficult to play. There's not even a remote plan. Rapid? What are you saying right now, though? Gotta make sure I guard that. I gotta get some time back. Exchange. And then I can go c5, maybe. Like, we're just playing chess, kinda, right now. Here. Let's just try and just push. Let's just play like we were playing actual chess. We're going to try and get the pass pawn here. Slide all the way over and then rook down. This should be interesting, to say the least. Okay, we're going to go down there. Take. Check. Oh, I had a better move. Check. Check. Hold on. Yeah. Oh. Let's attack the knight. We're gonna try and win. What we're trying to do here is get the pieces away. And I told them I hit that because I want them to wait while I try and win on my board. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and win here because they have more time, so we don't have to. Yeah, this is just a win. And I should be able to queen and just checkmate eventually. Because if it's a stall, partners, yeah, it's random partners. So you stay until you win, but if you lose, you get put back in the queue. And I should win this game because they're not going to get any help. Yeah, queen. I got to make sure to keep my opponent's clock above their clock. But they have 18 more seconds. So I should win this one. Yeah, as you see, check. And then mate. There we go. So 2 games. Based on the games, let me see. What is the chess.com username? Let's see if I can remember the chess.com. Because it's hard to remember that versus, I remember IL9. But if you can remind me of the chess.com username, let's see if I can remember the games. I'm going to go up to attack, stop the bishop from being attacked. I guess bishop here. Yo, what's up, Humble? Nothing goes. I'll say, was it 500, 600? And then Humble, right now we're doing a tournament. If you want to join the tournament, you can go to chess.com, type in the club section, PJ's Chess, PJS Chess, and once you join in, you can go to the notes section. It'll be a link that takes you to this tournament. And there, if you want to do that. Okay, we're taking in the center. I want to just have a pawn structure on their side of the board. That's the goal here. Yeah, we're just going to try and open up their side. Takes. We just want to try and win here. Let's see. I don't know if bishop there. Oh, I was pretty accurate. I'll take that. Oh, this hangs. I missed that. I got to make sure I get up on my opposite side person. And then we have pawn here. Trying to open up the position. Usually you sack the knight for the pawn, but it's honestly easier if you could tell your teammate, like, peace, quicker than we can. So I'm not doing it as frequently as you do it normally. But normally you do this a lot more. You'd be like, yo, okay, let me get this, let me get that. But we're going to attack the knight. So this is definitely more technical. You got to make sure you do it. Oh, it's forced mate. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can draw arrows on your teammate's board to try and help them out. Alright, what I want to do here, just go knight here. They're going to win, so I now get up on time so they can't stall the rest of the clock. So I just have to make, how do you join? So once you join the club, PJ's Chess, PJS, and then Chess, say in my TikTok username, you can join in through the notes section. So the notes section is going to have a link to it, and it'll take you straight to the tournament once you join in the club. So you lost the first game, Elias, I'm guessing, with that sentence. Yeah, they can't stall anymore because I'm up on the time. So they can't stall. So we can just wait this out. Because wherever they go, pawn to G. 7 is checkmate, whatever they block with. So I can just wait because I have a minute, but where can I go? What can I, I'll make one more move. Yeah, take. So we're gonna stall. We're just gonna have to stall this out because I guess you guys can't see. Let me show you because they're not gonna move. So if you're watching on your phone on TikTok, you can see that my opponent's winning, my teammate's winning, because I can place the pawn down to win on the next turn no matter what. So because of the clock scenario, I'm gonna just stall my time so that I don't lose the game accidentally. Very exciting chess here. Carmo is trying to not lose the game, but it is forced. It is forced. So this one will be a win once they take a move, make a move. The pawn's going to go there to g7, and I'm up on the clock, so it won't matter. But yeah, we can go knight here. Just make a move. Like, why not? The game is already decided. I just can't give up checkmate. That's the thing. If I get mated, it's over. Yeah, this one, it is almost there. I was about to go queen there, but I just dropped the queen. But it's still, there's this forced mate, which is the problem. There on g7. With 2 seconds left, so they're going to lose on the time versus checkmate. All right. So we're 3 for 3. Let's see if we can get this win here. Is it e4 or d4 to begin? d4, d5. We're going to play very solid chess here. Queen's going to slide up immediately. All right. I've been playing around 12 years, Crypto. What about yourself? But I'm known to play for 16. But I've been playing. I did not play for 4 of them. But I'm known to play for a little bit, for a little while. Just going to go bishop here, because knights are better than bishops in this game mode. So I want to help my teammate out, give them that. I would have actually done something different. I knew I had the second pawn, I think. But it happens. Well, they take the knight. Oh, you do take the knight. Okay. Knight up. And then we got a queen. Queen for my teammate because we're going to place the knight down. And there's nothing they can do. We're just going to capture this so they get a queen. We're going to go for pawn in. Just trying to surround the king, encapsulate it. Check. King has to go back 3 years. How do you play all over the board or online? Would have won. What you mean? Yo, what's up, Checkmate? You were summoned. You did get summoned. Elias said he needed you for the bug house. But Nate, so bug house is essentially you have a teammate and your teammate makes, you guys are playing opposite colors. So if you're playing white, your teammate's black. And if you take material, it goes to the person you're playing with, like on your team. So I took that pawn, it's going to my teammate. And you can see it a little better on YouTube. Yo, appreciate the follow, Crypto. Appreciate that. But yeah, this game, if I can get, it is winning. Up. Yeah, we're definitely have a bit better position here than they do. But it's kind of hard to win, believe it or not. The king is surprisingly extremely safe. There's no way to break through, and my king is the weaker one, honestly. Well, if I got peace, it's just harder to get peace. If you guys can see, you can't see their board. Their game is still in the early game, so I can't get the material that my teammate, I'm sure, has peep that I need right now. But, hold on. I may have something cool. Let's see if they let me do it. Okay. Please. Let me do it. Oh, that's not mate. Never mind. I thought I had a cool checkmate, but it doesn't work. So it doesn't even matter. Man. Thought I had a cool mate. I thought knight to a2 mate, but they could have went king over. So it's not actually checkmate. How disappointing. But I should be able to win soon. You would think with getting all this material that at some point I could win, but they have a lot themselves. They have 4 pawns, a bishop, and a knight. But I have 2 bishops and a knight. I think that's just too much artillery right now. And I have so much on the board right now. Yeah, well, they can't, since it's bug house, they can block with these pieces on the left-hand side, but it should be, I should win still, though. Yeah, you guys were cooking us, so that's a valid state. What did you guys go, 6 for 7 or 7 for 8? Pretty ridiculous. Man, Master Rat can stall here because their teammates up a little. They're up a little bit. Oh, let me tell him to stall. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I said. Oh, you can't see this on TikTok. I just sent a red hand. How often do I stream? I stream daily. Like I'll miss a day, but like I usually stream daily, and that's the goal. Undertaker. I can't lie. I'm not too familiar. I think that's WWE though, but I'm not too familiar with that. Is that what that's from? Yeah, but they're stalling because they see that it's not necessarily checkmate, but it's. Oh, I see. Oh, it is mate. Excuse me. I was thinking they can go over the whole time. They can't. Yeah, that's why. Because they're going to block it then. That's actually a great find. GG's. We might be 4 for 4. We might be 4 for 4. Because whatever they block with knight to. Oops. To A2 would have been checkmate, which is why they're waiting. Ken. Yeah, that is a canon event. You forget what they have. Like over the border, it's a rule. You have to when someone asks, that you have to tell them what you have because of stuff like that. Like some people, they're just like cover with their hands. They'll be like this, so you can't see. Yo, appreciate the new subscriber. We're at 362. 362. Close game on 400. Is there a way to be the one that moves and put yourself in checkmate? That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think so. Only because if you think about it, you'd have to. If there's not a check, then you couldn't. Like, if there's a check, you'd have to block it. And, like, blocking check would never be checkmate. If that makes sense. I don't think so. How did you win on time and not checkmate? They just waited it out. Because they're. And since it's Bughouse, they're trying to see if their teammate can just get a win. You know what I mean? So if their teammate wins, they'll win. So it was no way for them to, they wanted to try and do it that way. If that makes sense. Like, since they know they're going to lose next turn, if their teammate can win on their board, there's a chance for them to win as a team. Because if they win, if their teammate wins, then my opponent would have won as well. You're just waiting? I'm going to vote for it. It is most voted, but I will vote for I got you. I'll vote for it again. This is my favorite thing, but no, I think they meant like literally if you move and it's over, like somehow. But not just right after. But like you make the move and the game ends because you're in checkmate. I don't know if that's possible. That'd be interesting. Like I'm thinking the only way you could do that, but it would have to be check. Because if it's not checked by them when it's your turn, yeah, I don't know if it's I don't think that's possible. That's an interesting question though. Alright, let's see if we keep our streak going. We're 4 for 4 right now. E4. Okay. Pawn off rip. I like to play defensive as black. Like over the board, white is the aggressor and black is the defender for the most part. We're just going to go there. Because now if they sack, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, they don't sacrifice. Because I think there's just too many pawns. I let my king safe. They're going to go up C6 maybe. And they go for the sacrifice. No, I can't give them a queen. I give them a queen, they're winning. So no queens, no queen trade. I got you. No queen trade. Oh, really? No, anything, huh? Oh yeah, bishop would be mate. I can't give a bishop. Yeah, no bishop. No, nothing diagonal, or it's game over. Oh yeah, it's game. He said avoiding. Yeah, I can't let them take that. If they take that, it's game over. But they can stall is the problem. I haven't paired since. I wonder if it's some people do leave during the middle, so I might say we have 15, but we probably don't have 15 active right now. That's one thing I can think of for that. Man, they're still mate in 1 if I ever move. Let me see. What happens if the clock hits 0 in the exact time and you checkmate someone? It would be if you were 0 when you hit it, you would still lose. That actually happened to my opponent. They were winning against me, but they took my pawn for their last legal move, but they ran out before they hit the clock, so I got the win. Because technically the pawn was still on for the next one. Okay, I'm just going to have to move. Yeah, this is over. They're just going to take, and then that's game. Let's get to the next one. They take the pawn. That's actually, yeah. They actually have checkmate on g3 now. I wonder if they see it. Oh, they don't see it. Yeah, I was down. Alright, let's go to the next game. I hope you're getting to play in the game now, Elias. Please. You vote Blitz, so we have a... Well, it's Bug House, so I could have stopped it, but my teammate was going to lose if they got anything diagonal. And then Keon. So I do tournaments. If you want to join the tournament, you can go join my club on chess.com. Is PJ's Chess, PJS, and then chess. And once you've joined in, you can go to the notes section. There'll be a link for this tournament. But we're waiting on a game. We're still in first. Okay, we're at 13. That's a great start. 13.6 minutes. Oh, that's a win. That's 4 straight wins for you, I believe, right? That's 4 straight tourney wins, which is pretty nuts when you think about it. Pretty nuts. 4 straight tournament wins. I'm gonna say 6,000 likes there on TikTok as well. Yo, what's up, AE? What's going on? What's going on? How are you liking what your team done in free agency? I know it's your team, but your players' team done in free agency. We were cooking. We were at 4 for 5. Yeah, 4 first places in a row is crazy. That is a bullet, a blitz, a bullet, and a bug house, right? 6 minutes left. It's just not really possible for anyone to catch up to us, so we're going to get the win. Let's see. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. So we have a vote for Bug House and a vote for Blitz for the next one. I'll vote for Bug House as well. 2 votes, but it is always the most said. So if you want Bullet or Blitz or something, so 2 votes for Blitz, 2 Blitz, 2 Bug House, so it's 2-2 at the moment. And then anyone else who wants to... We have some time for this vote, though, because this term is still not over. I wonder how many active participants we have. But I can watch a game while we're waiting. We have no games going on. What's happening? Why is this not working? Did everyone quit? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm putting the game now. Alright, E4, E6. Blitz, Blitz, Bullet, Bug House. Yes, sir. Oh, you like... Okay, fair enough, fair enough. There is a good feeling in, you know, just playing for you. Like, you just rely on you. But I love Bug House. I cannot lie. This is my favorite chess game mode. Teammate. So the way this works is if I take a piece, like you can see on the left-hand side of your screen how I have these pieces there. Because my teammate took those, so I have them at my disposal. Yeah, I actually realized that as soon as I moved. It's like, actually, I messed up a little bit. My fault, my fault. What can I do? I can go... I might just have to drop. I'll just go knight here, honestly. Oh, I see you need something. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. Can I get that is the question. Yeah, online is definitely harder. Over the board, you'll just tell them like, yo, I need this, this, this. And they'll get it usually. Like you'll whisper or you'll say it out loud if it's unstoppable. Yeah, that's why I know you can't see there, like things you can click on to show like what I need in the position. Oh, this is hanging. Wow. I gotta guard that. That's weak somehow. I need to get him this piece. But we're down on time. Yeah, they're getting a lot of material here with the way I fianchetto. Oh, wait. Oh, I messed up a little bit. Yeah, I just realized that. I messed up. Oof. This is tough. This is tough. What can I get them? There's nothing hanging. I'll just go here so I stop the F6 attack. That's crazy. This is, man. We should be able to win still. There's 2 minutes left. So we're going to get first place. But this dude... Yeah, that's my fault. I have too many pieces. I have way too many pieces. I messed up Fianchetto. You never Fianchetto in Bughouse. Really, you never Castle either, honestly. That's also kind of a rarity. Alright. So it looks like that will be our last game. And then we have 2 votes for Blitz and 2 for Bughouse. So if anyone else wants to say their preference, please type in the chat so I can keep up with that. Alright, I think this is updated, yeah. How you vote, you just type in chat. Let's see. I got your vote, Amir. And then Carmo Blitz, so that's 3 for Blitz. And Gate Blitz, so that's 4 for Blitz. Okay. So 4 for Blitz, 2 for Bughouse. Take Knight here. This is a very normal game. This is too normal. But yeah, 4 for Blitz though. I get a Knight, but I got it in exchange for a pawn, I think. So they went for the sacrifice. Yeah. I'm also going for the sacrifice. Any variant? I'll 9 with Blitz as well. So we have 5 for Blitz and we have 2 for Bughouse. I'll sack back. Counter sacrifice. They sacrifice, we'll take a sacrifice. Where can I go next? 6 votes for Blitz. So 6 for Blitz and 2 for Bughouse. Looking to exchange on F5. And then maybe 94 remaining. Can someone say 1 second and I'll type a message for him? Let me just make this move. Well, I guess I can just go there. King is okay. But yeah, if you could tell him I'll type in a second, I will respond. Thank you, Anya. Thank you. Oh, it's over. So first place, me and A all is you. Second place, KO Carmel, and third, Bizal. That's 4 straight wins for A, so that's crazy. You can join a tournament. Hold on 1 second. I'm typing a message. There's a deaf viewer, so give me 1 sec. But then we will. So if you want to keep voting, another minute for the vote. A link on chess.com. Go to clubs, and then type PJ's chess. Once in club. Oh. Club. Go to notes and click on the most recent link. I will alert you to click into check notes, but you can join club now. Okay. So we have 3 votes for Bughouse. Bughouse voted nah. If it's most voted. But Blitz has 6 votes. So we have about 20 seconds left on the vote. And yeah, so 20 seconds on the vote, but Blitz is completely winning. It's 6-3 right now. So 6-3. And we have 7 seconds left. So it looks like it will be Blitz Yeah, it looks like Blitz will get the win there. Were we trying to do the hour-long Blitz or a half-hour Blitz? They're in the YouTube chat, Eliza. So yeah, I'm about to create it. Do we have 10-second? We'll have to do 10-second chess one time. One time we'll have to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm sure it'll be horrible. Like, no wins. I think like a week or two ago. But yeah. Run it. Oh, let me see. 5 in a row. Can A get 5 in a row? That is the plot line for this tournament. Can you get the quintuple? Let's see. No pressure though. No pressure. But 5 in a row. Has 4 ever happened? I'm not sure if 4 in a row. I don't know. I'm sure Several Reasons has won 4 out of 5 or something, but I don't remember in a row. Yeah, I'm assuming. We'll do half hour. We'll do half hour. We'll make it July 3rd. The time 11. Oh yeah. I wish there was a way to do an infinite chess tournament. That was very fun. And I forgot to do. I don't remember, someone in chat. Maybe I don't remember who said it, but that I should do a tournament every day. Just have it set for all day, for anyone who wants to join in. I think I'll do that. I'll start that tomorrow. So anyone ever wants to join in, I'll just have a tournament going on. If anyone wants to play, it's a Blitz tournament that is extending all day long. 14. Can we do 13? Yep. And minimum 1. Just create it. Oh no, this is wrong. Wait, this is still on Bughouse. Oh, one second. It is still on Bughouse. I forgot to switch that off. It needs to be a Blitz tournament. It is not. That's the wrong game type. It needs to go to standard. 3 minutes. July 3rd. And then 11. 13. No, it needs to be 14 now. Okay. Quite the mistake. But not to put it in chat for those on Twitch. No, this one is Blitz. That was up, coach. The tournament wasn't today. I was a little disappointed. I was ready and I was going to register and I saw they didn't have it because it was 4. They do it 4 times a month. It is on Thursdays, but there are 5 Thursdays this month. 5 Thursdays this month. So I'm assuming this was just an off day. I was like, man, I want to play in it, but could not play this one because it wasn't there. Okay, no, all right. So it looks like we won't count this for your 5P attempt. Then we won't count this one. We'll count it when it's a full internet go. Yeah, 4 people in, so it will start. Let me just exit these out. Wow, 4 minutes. We can try a puzzle storm while we're waiting. Do something. Now this one, Bughouse got outvoted. I know it looked like Bughouse won in the YouTube chat, but TikTok was only Blitz votes. So Blitz did win, I think 6-3. Yeah, Blitz got us on this one. It was just outvoted. That's all. We just got outvoted. It was not a close vote like that. Checkmate in 2. Checkmate. There's gonna be mate in 2 here. Please block someone. I don't think so. 2200 puzzles. Yeah, I'm 23. I'm like 2274. Lead chess puzzles. I was almost 2300. I was 2300. I dropped it completely. I was like mid 2300s, and then it was downhill after that. I think it's just take and promote. This is checkmate. This is. Oh, you want the rook on h7 on h8? Yeah. Check. Mate. This one, I don't see this one as quick. So we're attacking there. Attacking. The problem is this doesn't like win anything. Oh, that win? Really? I would not have guessed that was the right move. That feels like kind of a weak one, I'm not gonna lie. We want to win the rook in the corner. This just wins a rook there on e7 because we have a battery and they don't have enough defense. This is checkmate because we control the diagonal. This is going to win a rook there on a2 because we're attacking again. This is going to win a bishop as we're overloading the piece. These are all overloading tactics right now. Check. I know this is the first move though. Okay, that is the first. Oh, there's just checkmate because of the rook there on the h file. Here, where's the tactic? I have no idea here. I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue. Maybe pawn up? No, let's say I have no clue for that one. PJ likes Eliza. Favorite celebs? Oh, congrats. PJ likes Jazzy. Eliza, we're closing in on some goals. Oh, whoa. Take. And then. Where is. Oh, just take the rook, I'm guessing. Do we have enough? Please let me know I can explain it. Yeah. We have 9 people. If we get 10, everyone will have a game to start off. But if it is just one buy, that's perfectly fine. I have some daily games I can play while I'm waiting. I have some moves here. So this is one move. They're going to go up. I think we're just going to go e4. Open up the center. This game here is a very similar game. I think I'm going to double up on the d file. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to go up. Or I want to go down so I can go bishop there. So I'm going to go down and check. Nothing's hanging, I don't think. Yeah. We're cool if that is the move. Bet, bet, bet. Just saw that, Jessica. And then lock in. I'm locked in. Stream is disconnected. No. No. Stream's disconnected. Yo, what happened? Wait, no, is it back? Is it back? I think it's back. Can someone type if it's back? Because it said it disconnected on my end, but I'm looking at it and it looks like it's not disconnected anymore. Here's your likes Eliza. Okay, it's not because you're sending likes. Is this rated? Is it? I hope it's not. Oh, this is rated. Oh, whoa, hold on. Everyone, I don't know. Why is it rated? Wait, stop. I don't know why this is rated. Yeah, how do I cancel? How do I cancel a tournament? Why is it rated? I didn't click anything different. No. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know why. I didn't do anything differently. What happened? That is absurd. You guys watch. I did not click rate. Oh my god. Okay. This should not be a rated event. No. How do I end this? Why is it rated? I do not know why it's rated. Let me see if I can figure this out. That's crazy. They're supposed to be unrated. How to cancel online chess tournament. I don't really care. I feel bad for the other people, like the people who didn't. It is what it is. Navigate tournament page. TD tools. So it should be. I should be able to. It says it's an option. Notes. I should be able to close it. But where can I though? Why am I not a TD in my own tournament? There's an option here that I don't have. Club events. Why can I not get rid of it? Okay, I'm trying to fix the issue. Apologies for everyone. This should not be happening. I'm trying to figure this out. Do not join a new game, I'll say. Current events. I see like club events. I don't see current, but I don't see a way to end it though. Like on here, it just has. It's like a cancel sign. I don't have the cancel sign on my side. I guess you guys can kind of see that. Where is this at? Dude, there's gotta be a way I can end. They gotta give more ability to those who are in this. Why can I not control my own thing? Nope. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, I took my loss. Alright. I hope no one else loses. Man. Oh, like, I should be able to cancel this here. Does anyone know how to do this, potentially? That would be... If anyone knows how. You don't think I can end it? Okay. Let's go through my follow lives and I'm following you. It says I'm not live, really. Oh, because you can't abort rated. Okay. So, if everyone is in the tournament can hear me, if you can abort the game, please abort it. If you can't, do not continue this tournament. This is rated. I don't know why it's rated. Please do not hit next game. Want to create a new one? I apologize. I don't know. I did not click anything that made it rated. I don't know why it's rated now. Because I did the same thing I usually do. Yeah. It says rated. Did I click it by accident? I didn't do it on purpose. Finishes. For the next tournament. Yeah, this one's not gonna count. We're not gonna continue that tournament. Do not know why it's rated. It should be unrated. Right link. Okay, I'm gonna say right link on this one. Do not know why. Okay, it's definitely not clicked on this time. Do not know what happened there, but it is fixed now. Again, apologize for that. I'm sorry if you lost some points. I wish that did not happen, but I unfortunately cannot give points back. So my bad if you did lose some. Hope it was not too many. But yeah, this is the correct link. This is unrated. Yeah, and I can cancel this one. So that's the difference. This is, you were right, A. I can definitely cancel this link. But this is an unrated tournament. Do not know why the other one was rated, though. Yeah, I'm in here. We have 2 people in. Oh, my bad, man. My bad. I feel horrible. I don't know why it was rated. They're all unrated. It should have been unrated. Yeah, we got 4 people in. I lost some points. As you can see, I lost... What? I was like 2100. I was like 2104 or something. I think I lost 15 rating. So, yeah. Did I lose the most? I lost a decent amount. But let's see. I'll get it back. Okay. I'm glad. It didn't affect yours. I'm glad I took the biggest loss though. Cause I would feel bad if someone lost like a couple hundred and you worked super hard for it. I hope 15 is the most anyone lost. Cause I can get this back if I win a game or 2 probably. Game or 2 and I should be good. But yeah. I think it's fixed. I think it is fixed for now. We got 4 people in. If the people, again, please leave the other tournament if you can. Please leave the other tournament. Do not stay. Do not stay. It is not advised, I'll say. Please do not stay. Do not. Do not. Because that last tournament's rated. Force of Dragons. Oh man. Please accept draw offers if you can. Like if you're playing in the rated, so you guys can minimize the loss. And hopefully it's just +0 for both of you. Yeah. But we have the new tournament beginning. Maybe I made it start too soon. Because people were in games. But it starts in 3 minutes if you want to join in. I have a blitz one for this next one here. if you are interested in playing it. Then they will do one more after this tournament, so maybe one more half-hour tourney. But for some reason, I am very tired. Yeah. Appreciate the likes, William. We're closing in on 6.5 thousand. But we have 4 people in right now. Yeah, this is really my fault. This is this is my fault in total. Anything that happens subsequently. Sorry, I'm glad you didn't lose any points though. But if we can get some more people in here, we were at 9. Sorry, I hope no one lost too many points. I'm really hopeful of that. But there's a new link there. Yo, William, thank you for the likes. We're almost at 6.5K there on TikTok. And we're almost at 365 subscribers. A whole year worth of subscribers. Well, depending on the year. Could be one away from that. But we need a couple more people to join in. Because it will begin. But it will be pretty low variety. So if you want to add in some differences in there, that'd be great. But if not, we'll rock with the 4 people here. It's only half an hour, so it won't be too long. Too many games. We could get a minimum 5 games, so only 2 duplicates. But if games are ending quicker, then you never know. We might play each other a lot of times in a row. Yeah. Let me see. No miss. We have a minute 40 left. No missed messages. Just make sure. I'm checking my phone if YouTube's good. It's good. I could have checked on my. Have it up on my laptop. So that was a mistake. I could have just checked there. Let's see. Do we have any news? I'm trying to see if there's any basketball news. My team has made no trades. This is amazing. They've done nothing. Okay. Yeah. We have a new turn starting in a minute for those who want to join it. And William, appreciate all the likes. We're closing in on 7,000 likes on TikTok. We got 4 people in. So if you need some help joining in, please ask if you want to join. If not, all cool. No pressure, no pressure. If you're cool just watching. Yeah, 58 seconds left. It will commence at least. It won't be canceled. And it is unrated. And I can cancel this one, I see. I can cancel this one. Need to get good. What's up, Shaquille? Nothing wrong with being bad. There's no minimum or maximum rating. Yeah. Tough. I did mess up. This one, I've won like over 100. This is the only rated. This is the only rated one. I've lost the faith. They don't want to lose the point. This one's unrated. It will not be rated again. I don't know how it became rated because I did not press it intentionally. It ain't something you have to toggle, but apparently not. But this one is unrated. 3. So this one is beginning. We have 4 people. Enough for it to commence. As you see, 3 minutes unrated. Alright, so it's unrated game. No points are in. I already lost 15. You take like what, 16 from me, I think? Nah, I can't lose any more. That's the most rating I've lost for the shortest. I didn't even play. I played 1 move. That's the most rating swung in like a 1 move game. We're going to slide back, exchange on G3, then knight to F3. And then knight BD2. And then E4, E5. But they obviously are going to strike back. So we're going to go to a bishopless middle game. Well, bishopless anything. The bishop is just gone. They're going to C4, drop back to C2. Press on E4, exchange. Exchange, maybe? Yeah, I'm liking that. Exchange. Wow, this might be the last one. I'm so tired. This is crazy. I've had more energy, and I've slept less usually. And this is the most I've slept, and I am, like, my eyes are heavy. This is crazy. You would think sleep is a good thing. Like, I thought, oh, I got some sleep. I can stream longer. And it's like, nah, you have no energy now. Or I have energy. It's weird. I don't feel tired, like, physically, but like my eyes. Like if I close my eyes, it's cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna knight there to e5. Where do they move their knight is the question. Rook slid forward. We can go for the exchange. The only thing is, it's just a very awkward position. Very, very awkward. I'm going to push here to b4, so the en passant will take in the center. With that being a long-term weakness, like they're probably going to win. Like if I were to pick, I'm guessing they're going to win this game. But yeah, we just have too many weaknesses. They have a pawn that can push and try and break through at any point. When we went rook over to guard rook to a4, winning the a pawn. If we lose the a pawn, it's definitely over. But without losing, oh, it's still okay. Did I miss something here? Up, and then I'll guard at the last second, rook e1. Yeah, rook e1, and then rook a1. Yeah, attack the pawn. We're going to guard f2. Yeah, this is going to be very difficult to not lose. Yeah, this is just losing. That's the problem. Like, to not lose this, and it's a losing position. How do you do that? Captures. Okay. They're still winning, but I don't think it's super simple how to win the game. But yeah, they're winning. Oh no, yes it is. It's pretty simple. I just thought about it. Yeah, it's very simple. How you're gonna win. Oh wait, no. I think that's a mistake. Now I think I can draw or win. I think if they go any other pawn move, and that's the only one that like worked in my favor. Other than that, I think it was bad, all bad decisions. If I push, oh, I think they're still winning. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, GG. Wow, that is a crazy decision. GG, GG. All right. E4, E4, E5. I'm going to exchange in the center. Queen's going to come here. Or it doesn't. We go knight here to C6 to guard the pawn. And then D6 and then knight up. Yeah, GG's. That was a great win. Great win. Knight to stop queen coming in. Looking to just take on F7. And checkmate like a fool's mate checkmate. But we're going to castle. Next. So that last tournament, it's a rated tournament. So I created a new one. Please join in the new one. The other one is rated. It is not. Oh yeah, I didn't send a message. I just announced it in the stream. It was a rated tournament accidentally, so I created a new one so it isn't rated. It's just I want to keep it casual so no one has to like sweat or worry. I just want to create a relaxed environment for it. That's all. That's the reason I switched it. I want to keep that relaxed energy. Because when it's rated, it's not as relaxed, you know. Like you're trying to make sure you get the win, trying to get the points back, keep the points that you earned. So I like make it unrated so it's not a problem there. I go there to avoid bishop h7. Can I take is the question. I don't know if I can, because I take rook over, just drop back, and then they take that pawn. I mean, that feels not really necessary to do, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to just go up a square. And hopefully, I guess that could still work. I don't know. This is not the best move. but it doesn't lose, I don't think. And that is the more important part about this. It doesn't lose the game. Now, it doesn't win at all. Like, it's not a great idea. Okay, now, can I take now? Oh, same thing. They'll just, okay, we're going to guard B7. And see what we can go from here. We're down 10 seconds. We've been constantly down in this game. So we need to try and get some more time. Yeah, rook B8, guarding. C6 is possible. Now we're about to about equal. Alright, first we're going to capture. Pawn. I don't think I drop anything in the process. I think it should be fine. So we're going to take the pawn on B2. They're going to push forward here. We're going to take. Because there's no discovered attack on the king. Because the queen will just take. So wherever they go for the discovery, we can just get out the way with our queen. There's nothing that has an attack that we're just like, oh, they can't do this, like we'll lose, you know? There's no immediate complete win for white. So that's why we feel so confident with this. The queen's going to slide, so they realize that as well. There's no immediate win. So what I can do is just go bishop back to guard the weakness. And when they move the knight there, we can still take. When they move the knight, we have a check, which is the bigger issues, right? So check here. So we're out of the way of the attack of the rook. Take the bishop. And now we're just trying to trade down material since we're up material. We're up 2 pawns. As mentioned, we can make it 3. Let me just make sure I can. And it's not a blunder. Like, I guess it's not really worth it. Because they could bring their rook in. And is it really that serious? I'll just go rook here. And then depending on what they do here, then I'll make my decision. But that pawn is hanging. So they're going to attack there again. I'm going to just take the free pawn. I live with the consequences. I'm a material hunter. I will go. And the queen's the lead of this battery. So that's the bigger thing. They can't sacrifice the queen. Or it's not checkmate. So I'm not too worried. The knight's going to slide. Rook down. Trying to force exchanges. And take. And take. In the corner. Yeah. Down. And we're just going to set up a well put together defense. I question. Do I want to just go here? Nah. Because that's too ugly of a position. Oh, I have 19 seconds. That's the problem. The position's okay. The problem is the time usage. I got to completely winning endgame. I just did it too slow. Just did it way too slow. Oh my gosh, dude. Am I serious? I can't be serious right now. I can't believe I lost that game. I gotta... That's 10 laps. That's 10 laps or something. Wow. GG's. I was up 3 pawns. I gotta work on the... I gotta move quicker. Just gotta move quicker there at the end. I might have enough time. You know, dude, you gotta be sorry. A win is a win. You're supposed to play till the clock strike until the score is set. That's what you're supposed to do. I was supposed to convert it. And I did not do my part. That was a way to... That's how you're supposed to play. I've won games like that, lost like that. That's part of it. Then I'm going to go h3 next probably. Knight to h5. Then I can castle. Not a great start. We're 0 for 2 to start the tourney. So we got to get on a win streak if we want a chance. And because it's a 30-minute blitz, it's not as likely that we get a complete comeback. So we're going to try and shoot just the best we can do. Because we're tied for last place right now. So we got just the best that I can get score-wise. And we can live with that result. But yeah, knight's going to go to d2. Looking to attack there on c4. a4. Looking to chop at the pawn structure. Take. I'm fine with some exchanges here. Take, and then up a square, and then knight here to e5 probably. Oh, but they moved their queen. Okay. Offer the queen exchange, and then rook f to a1 after. Take, and then rook, yeah, and then rook f a1. Doubling up on the a file. There are ways to stop this attack, but we do like the idea of just throwing pieces down the board, trying to launch a humongous attack. F4 probably next. Yeah, F4. They push, will capture on C4. So they can't push. King can run towards the center. Boom, boom. Simple as that. Yo, appreciate the new subscriber. We're at 363 subscribers. Can we get 365 the end of stream? Can we get to 365? If you want to sub, if you're enjoying, you want some longer form, I have a lot of different content on YouTube. It's PJ's Chess. The same as TikTok and the first part of the Twitch. So if you want to join in, that is how. But yeah. Knight here to F3. We can go E5 next, potentially. Yeah. E5 takes. I like E5. And we're up on the clock as well. Captures. Want to get a knight involved in the game. Check. And then, there it is here. Finally winning the pawn on a6. We had too much pressure controlling the a file. So we're going to capture the pawn here. Because the knight's hanging, so they have to react because the knight's hanging. I'm going to slide my knight back as well. They're going to take so they don't lose the rook. And now they're going to try and win this pawn. I don't even think they're trying. I think they're just going to win this pawn. We're going to check. Oh, well. So, they can't really win the pawn. If you don't see it, I'll try to explain after they move. Yeah, if you go king to d6, rook d7 is checkmate. So now I can go check and then take the pawn. That's the problem. Oh, no. Check and win the rook. Boom. GG. Alright. First win after 2 losses. I just lost to Tudros. Can I turn it around? Play the French this time. Honestly, I could play the same thing. Because I played actually worked. I just malfunctioned at the end. Gotta try and come back here. We have the exchange French. H6. Stopping the bishop from sliding here. The queen's going to get active early. Go c6. Looks like they're going for a queenside castle. Okay. And then we'll try queen here to a5. And then we can queenside castle myself. Depending on what they do. Yeah, I think I can still queenside castle. Even though they have a discover, I don't see a good discovery with it. So I'm fine with that move. We want to take the knight eventually. We have to well time it. Because this knight is not going to have a place to go. I have to drop back there. So they're trying to trap my bishop, so now I have to open up space, so to speak. Oh. I have to be careful where, though. I have to drop back this way, because there still wins the bishop. I'm going to take on a2. Yo, appreciate the follow, Otis. Got a new follow there on Twitch. We're closing in on 50 followers on Twitch. It is a very interesting game. Is this paid or free? It is all free. Everything I do is free. Like all the money, like the donate, all of that is just because everything I do is complete. Do you want the link to the tournament if you want to join in? You want to try it? All right, got you. This will be the last one for today, but I stream every day. Yeah, definitely try. If you don't like it, you don't gotta do it again. But you may enjoy. So there's the link for you. You should be able to get a game or two in, see how you feel about it. But yeah, there's the link for this turn if you want to join in. Let me know if it goes through. Bishop's going to slide attacking. I am an intern, so I do SQL. I do SQL coding, but my major is applied engineering sciences. Yeah, for my internship, I'm not really doing applied engineering sciences. It has almost nothing to do with that. It's just a job in the relative umbrella term of engineer or like something tech related was the idea for the internship, but my major isn't exactly this. What I study. We're going for the check. They slide up, check again. I'm up material. When did I get up material? Not sure when that happened, but I'll take it. I'm up one. Oh, I took on A2. Right. Took on A2. That's how that whole attack started. Gotta watch my clock, because... So I do, like, SQL queries. Like, it'll be like a database, and I need to get information from it. What do you do? Software house. So you do coding as well? This is very interesting. Okay. What language do you use? There we go. Rook over offering the exchange here on D8. I'm from the United States. What about yourself? They're trying to go rook here. Oh, check. That might work. Oh, then here, then here. I have 43 seconds, though. But I think I figured out the configuration to stop them from... Oh, that's great. Because... Oh, I don't have time to explain. I'm too low. But this is beautiful. You can't even go A5 to try and stop it. Oh, there we go. We won the bishop. Well, now we won the game. Because, yeah, it's a check in the corner. Check. Check. There we go. 28 seconds, though. So... Alright, I gotta move quick enough to win. Gotta move quick enough to win. Ah, there we go. Alright, they're just gonna take this pawn, so there's no chance for anything, and then boom, 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 boom. And make sure it's not stalemate. Yeah, it's not stalemate. Here. 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 Boom, checkmate. Oh, I appreciate that, Otis. Yeah, I'm working on it. I have enough of this stuff. I have 3 of the things. I don't have an average of 3 viewers for 4 different days on Twitch yet. I only have 1 day. I have 4 days where I average 2.5 or more, but they only round, I'm assuming, when it's almost exactly 3, because they round in my 2.8 to 3. But the 3 2.5s, which would round to the next highest number, they round down. So I don't have an average of 3 yet for Twitch. So not an affiliate. Working on that, though. Or trying to get to the affiliate there. That would be cool to hit. I also have several reasons. Resident Sweat, 2458. Yeah, Maddox, I'm with you. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they're going crazy outside of the fireworks. I'm like, this is not necessary. This is not... I mean, I guess people enjoy it. I don't... Just because I don't like them doesn't people can't like them, but I just don't love them. I don't like the sound. I don't like loud noises like that. They're looking back. Silent witness to all the mess down here. Now they just feel like holes in the dark. Maybe it's just a lose the meaning. I like that. I like that writing. What? Tell me, Otis. Tell me. I want to know. Because I'm not... I know about TikTok. And because I've been doing TikTok for a while. I know about YouTube. But I don't know about Twitch. So let me know. I'm honest. I want to, like, what can I do differently? Because it does look kind of bare. What do people usually do for Twitch? But I'll castle here. Rook's going to slide up. King over. Look, there's some type of sacrifice. But yeah, what can I switch up there? Because I just need some guidance on the Twitch part. I'm way newer to Twitch than the other ones. Like, the other ones I used before I made content. So, like, I already knew the general gist. But this, I need to use Twitch beforehand. How do I deal with it? Honestly, I go to sleep at a point where no one is shooting fireworks. I'm gonna be honest with you. So it's kind of hard to. For me, it's kind of hard to give you advice because I'm just up. I'm up late enough where it's already stopped. Oh, sorry to hear that, Otis. Actually, one thing. What one thing you mean? Oh, so you're saying the banner was a good thing, but just need to do more stuff like the banner? Exchange, drop back. Two mighty warlocks meet at the Square of Mines. Young Carlson, swift as a falcon, face Kramnik, the old lion, wise in battlecraft. Their armies. Okay. Two mighty warlocks meet at the Square of Mines. Young Carlson, swift as falcon, face Kramnik and the old lion, wise in battlecraft. Their armies danced, no blood yet fierce. 'Twas a duel of spirits, where thought struck truer than sword. Interesting. Okay. Are you writing? You writing that yourself, Hans Niemann's Secret Beats? We're trying. Oh, we gotta go Rook over. Oh, I'm fine. Just thank you for offering though. But same for you, Maddox. Yeah, I'm just up to. Oh, this is checkmate. Real? Okay. This is over. That's completely over. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, D4, Bishop F4, E3, and then Knight to F3. I think I'm like 2 for 5 this game. Nah, I'm good. Thank you though. I don't want to spend money on that yet. I want to get some reimbursement first. Then I'll put a little more. Because I've spent a lot. Well, like relative. Like I have a job, so like it's not like it is the worst thing, but I want to get some income from this and then keep going. I only played in London, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty much only. And the French. Well, je parle un peu le français, so je vois un peu similaire, mais n'est pas le français. Je suis américain, tu vois. Yeah, bishop here to b3, looking to exchange, potentially. Yeah, I've noticed. I thought at first you played it because you were trolling me, but I realized you play it a lot. Yeah, I know that some people have to help their dogs with that. I have to give them some anxiety medicine. Yeah, we go a3 and b4. What do you play, Hans Niemann Secret B? What do you play? Tu parles très bien con. Oh wait, you speak very well. T'avais la tanger. See, you lost me. I understand the first part. You said I speak very well. I thought con was win though. Mem. I think wait, mem. T'avais à l'étranger. Do I? I don't know what those. I don't know what the second sentence means, but je parle français au lycée. Je comprends un peu. Je n'ai pas compris beaucoup de langues. J'étudie à 600, mais je n'ai pas compris beaucoup. Mais beaucoup des gens. J'ai beaucoup de contents. Et so, quand tu viens, do you what this? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, tu ne comprends. Tu ne comprends. Mais j'étudie le français année un sixième mais au lycée, au deuxième au collège. Je j'ai un 4 ans au université. So je ne parle en deux ans. Ah non. J'habite à la Michigan. Je visite. Je travaille. Non, pas travail. Et travail is. I don't know how you say that. I'm trying to think. Man, I love speaking French. I'm just not good at it anymore. I used to be way better. Because I had to speak it every day. My classes were like immersive classes. So I had to speak every day in French. And so when I did it every day, it's stuff I didn't even think about it that much. Like, oh, it's stuff I can't remember because I don't do that part anymore. Je suis franc. Oh, wait. C'est intéressant. So, en première langue le français et en première langue l'anglais. Or et deux première langue. No comprende mi amigo. Si. I took Spanish when I was 6. I have no recollection. I can count though. I took Spanish and Chinese when I was young. I know the numbers, but I can't say or 我什么名字 Steven. That's all I remember. Or 你好我什么名字. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Check. Here. Comprehend. Oh, that I did get. I did get that. Just because there's so much similarity between French and Spanish. But like anything other than that, I wouldn't get. TD quoi? Ah ouais, j'étudie à l'université en Michigan. I had checkmate. That's tough. I thought I had some type of mate. It looked like there was something. I did not find it though, unfortunately. Ouais, j'étudie à l'université. I got the same name as you. Mine spelled differently though, but same name. We're gonna slide up trying to win. Take. C'était des études en quoi? Pour mon studies en l'université, l'informatique c'est un requirement. Tout n'est pas en français. C'est nécessaire pour finir mes études. Et so, je parle 2 ans pour le français pour finir the long. Yo, appreciate that, Shaw. Appreciate the donation. 2 seconds. Do I have enough time? Maybe not. I think that's force mate. Yeah, GG. Ouais, ben n'est pas l'informatique. C'est très difficile. Très difficile pour moi. Beaucoup des études pour mon classe n'est pas bon. But the final tournament has been complete for several reasons. 5 for 5, 17 points. C'est très impressif. That is crazy. Elias got second place, 4 for 6 with 11 points, and then Tudros 4 for 6, 10 points. I got cooked in this tournament, so don't gotta look at my score. But that will be the final tournament for the day. If you want to tune in for all the next ones tomorrow and different days, do not leave yet. I can give you all my usernames. I am PJ's Chess, PJS Chess on TikTok and YouTube, and I am PJ's Chess 993 on Twitch. So those are my 3 things. If you're interested, appreciate the new follower, Hans Neiman, Secret Beast. Thank you. We're almost at 50 there on Twitch. So yeah, those are my 3 things. There are different content on TikTok and YouTube. There's some overlap, but there's definitely some unique to both. I try and do that so it's not just the same thing. Yeah. So yeah, not meant to be. But 4 in a row is crazy. Yeah. I'll catch you all tomorrow.